My name is Gary the Numbers Guy. Let me fix my sunglasses here. This is the 305 because we're better than 304s. That might be getting a little bit lame at this point, but I'll keep saying it because it's true. My co-host,
your boy Fresh,
Tom Luker.
So,
you know what I forgot though? My freaking shades. I just forgot my shades. Continue.
Okay. Well, I mean, listen, bro.
Oh, man.
It's not that bright in here. Look, it is almost the end of the snake year.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, Dom. I'm not going to lie, Fresh. This is disappointing. Everyone, it's a fair system. Every sign gets their time to shine once every 12 years. I did what I had to do this year. But it's sad to see go.
Yeah.
And it's February 17th. I take this baton that's been on my fucking shoulder for the past year, and I hand it over to this man over here because this man is a dog. Next year's a horse year. What happens to dogs in horse years? What happens, Dom?
Well, I would assume wins to working hard.
Nothing but fucking wins if you work hard, and we know a fucking 4 Lifepath's always gonna work hard. But see, not everyone can be a dog, horse, or tiger who's gonna fucking dominate next year. But you know what you can do? You can be a monkey in a monkey city, can't you, Fresh?
100%.
You can be born 1992, the year of the monkey, and be in Miami, a monkey city, and still make it. Because either way, whether you're in your own year or you're surrounded by compatible energy, gotta win, baby.
Well, I saw Gary run up 500K in Vegas within his snake year. I saw Gary dominate the App Store. I saw Gary dominate his competition in streaming. I saw him dominate a lot. So to have that momentum to stop now is insane. But again, horse year is here, so it's coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of people who were cats in 2023 thought it would last forever. It didn't. A lot of people who were dragons thought the same thing in 2024. Whoops. And a lot of snakes who have done very well, especially the ones on the female side. Because remember, you took the words out of my mouth. Candace Owens had her fucking run.
Yeah.
She had her run. She was number one. She was the only one who beat Nick Fuentes at his own game this year. And, when you look at the word 9, you can't spell feminine without the 9, which means the 9 helps more of the female energy than the male. 2025 was a 9 universal snake year. Makes sense why someone like Candace, a 9, with the female side and the snake took over. But now we're going to have a new number 1 pretty soon. Maybe we know the guy. When it comes down to it, I expect a horse or a dog. Probably not a tiger. Because horses and dogs, they got that like 7-Eleven thing going. I mean, listen, Dom, let's keep it real, man. Horse, dog are like this.
Yeah, for sure.
But those tigers look better than horses.
You talking about the women? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, passionate, more passionate too.
See, that's the thing about these tiger women. They're bad.
Yeah, man.
That's what. Tell them, Dom. You hear that? You hear that? Because he knows.
And they're everywhere. Bro, it's annoying, bro. Because Dom, we go outside, bro. Like, hold on. What's happening, bro? It's always in our faces.
Yeah, it's a lot of tigers. They dominate. A lot of them is surprising to be in Miami, to be in an enemy city. They dominate.
I mean, listen, they dominate because they're extremely good looking. Are they actually dominating though? What actually happened to a whole bunch of tigers when they came to Miami this year? Fuentes, Tate, Sneeko, international news, and it ain't nothing good. So, a whole bunch of tigers came to a monkey city, and they basically got clapped back on.
Hey, pause. But, Dom, how was your trip, brother? You came back from New York?
It was good. I got to cover Anthony Constantino with Sticker Mule. He was giving out, I think, a few millions this year, going across the country, just giving out to Americans. I think he's giving up his marketing budget to start donating to Americans. He's trying to start a trend of giving these other like Fortune 500 companies to start donating to the people instead of spending their marketing budget on like big entertainment industries.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
What are his chances of actually winning?
I don't really think he has a chance of losing. I'm not even saying because I'm supporting him, but genuinely, he just doesn't.
So
really
he's
have
the
a
next
chance.
congressman out of New York.
From that section, it's going to be a ton of them, but he's one of them that'll win.
Hey, listen, he's going to be on the Trump train. helping Donald Trump fulfill his agenda. That's nothing but a good
Someone that the seat he's taking, I believe they're running for governor, so it's not even like he's really having to go against the seat.
What's his birthday? I think he's a 1970 dog.
I forgot he's a dog.
He's a dog?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, if he's a dog and there's a horse here coming up, he's got that energetic energy going with him right away.
Okay, so we gotta talk about Pam Bondi. That was a show in itself. That was like watching somebody that did something wrong sit there and try to deflect. And listen, I'm all for, people having a saving grace or, making mistakes, but she doubled down, bro. Dude, that was bad, wasn't it?
Well, Pam Bondi is the one of the few members of the Trump administration that is born in the pig year. The year of the snake is not over, and it doesn't end until February 17th when that fucking horse comes in. So the pigs are still susceptible to big L's from now until these last less than a week now. It is what it is. And people who are pigs, I'm telling you, you might think, yo, I beat this year, everything's good. You don't know what's going to happen the next few days. Do not be like one of those people that like, damn, when something bad happens, damn, Gary was right. You don't want to be like one of those people because, quite frankly, that happens too often. I don't need to pat myself on the back anymore. It always hits hardest at the very end. It's trying to get you at the very end. It's trying to put that noose around you at the very fucking end. So again, slow down. See, I'm on TikTok. I shouldn't be swearing. I'm working on this, guys. I'm working on this. This is what you guys are supposed to clean up for me.
I'll say with Pam Bondi.
When's her birthday?
I know she's born in the year of the pig.
November 17th? 1965, right? Is that her birthday?
No, she said, really?
Is that her birthday?
I swear she was. Damn. No, that can't.
Is that right?
Can't be 65.
That can't be 65.
That's Google.
Couldn't be.
She does look old, though. Just keep it real.
I remember her birthday was in the year of the pig.
Couldn't be 65.
I remember. I don't know. I'm not even going into it.
Yeah.
I remember, like they switch up birthdays now because of people like me.
I'll say with Pam, she it was a disappointing to watch her go back and forth. It was only with Thomas Massey, but I wouldn't say necessarily her responses is disappointing. It's the fact that she went to name call him because he got her in a very, very, very hard argument that was unfair. There's kind of no way she could win. He was asking her about questions that she legally couldn't answer because it's an active FBI investigation. So one thing that was very interesting, he kept bringing up with Lex Wessner, and that was what he was trying to grill her on. And most of the American people, they would feel like he wanted to debate, which I feel like he did only because she called names. She most likely would have had him if she didn't call out names, which is what disappointed me because it lets him ultimately win. But truthfully, he was playing a dirty game, because he was bringing up files that she can't even verify because it's active investigations. To bring up Lex Wessner and say that they redacted a file that shows he's a co-conspirator of pedophilia. I mean, that in itself is bad, but they allowed 1,200 different files that were just as damning, even showing that Epstein got a jet for him for just $1. And showed he went to $1, yeah.
What?
So, but Thomas Massey knows most of the American people don't know that. So if he's grilling her on, well, you left 1,200 files unredacted, why did you redact this one? What is an active FBI investigation? She can't necessarily even say why.
Yo, can I get a fucking jet for $1?
$1
Yeah.
$1? I can't even get a paper airplane for $1.
Yeah, that's insane.
God damn.
So
$1?
You made a very good point. She didn't draw all the files. So
No.
there's way more still out there.
He knows that. It's kind of unfair. Like, that's what I said. It's kind of like the thing with Candace Owens. Like in politics, they'll do certain things. The people on the inside know exactly what they did, but those on the out without that info have no idea, because him asking her to explain why they redacted files, it's completely impossible for her to do that in her position during an active investigation. You can't. You're not allowed to. Like, she would lose her security clearances if she was even to speak on that. And he knows that.
So they're calling for her to be fired, basically.
He's using manipulation. He's using emotion because he's asking about stuff she can't answer. And that's why I do believe, which I'm not going to excuse it, that's why she got emotional, because she's like, nigga, you know damn well I can't respond to this. I can't even legally say I can't respond to this.
Wow.
So he's grilling her on some shit she can't even respond to. It was really somewhat unfair. Thomas Massey, he's smart with that. but it's very disingenuous. And I was a big supporter of him, but it's extremely disingenuous on the way he went at her, the things that he was grilling her on. Like I said, he was talking about one specific person. You don't see him talking about anyone else that people think are extremely powerful or prominent that could be in the files. He tried to grill her on one thing that he knows she couldn't respond on. You ask for Lex Wexner, no one even knows who the fuck that is. Like, so he made a big deal out of something that's not even a big deal, that already has a ton of data that you could even convict a man for.
Perception is reality.
Yeah.
And he got the public on his side today.
He's running it. Yep.
So he did a big W for himself.
Sure.
But your point is he did it in a real dirty, bad faith way, correct?
Yep. That's why they
that
call
makes
him a
sense.
traitor. When he was doing it on camera, she said, "You're a traitor. You're a failed politician," because what he's doing now is just like, you're not even playing in the realm of the Matrix
You
now.
You agree?
With him? Yeah. Yeah, he's envious. He turned jealous. He had everything in front of him. The dude that won his election with a 98.7% win rate. So he pretty much threw his career in the trash.
Well, the people have spoken, and they took Thomas Massey's side. Now, from people's point of view, they feel like, hey, you had these files, you're dropping them like baby steps. You're not giving us the full thing. What's going on here? And she couldn't really defend it because, I mean, she can drop all the files.
Thomas Massey wants to prepare himself for a presidential run, is what I believe. And he knows damn well Trump would never endorse him, because I'm sure he tried to get it behind the scenes. And that was the only way that he have a chance, is to stand against the system and garnish enough support.
There's too many people who do not like Thomas Massey for
But-
him to have any chance at running.
But that's why he went the
any
radical
White House.
route, though,
Yeah, of
because
course.
he had nothing else to run. He had nothing else to lose. So that's why he's standing against the entire thing. It's manipulation. He knows that there's an investigation. He knows that there's a reason why we're taking our time on releasing these files. And if you guys remember, the main reason why they're grilling her, this is how you know she was talking to two people. She was talking to the American public, and she was talking to him on some behind the closed door shit when she said the NASDAQ is up, the Dow Jones is up. You see what he was asking for. He's like, where are the names? Her response was, why are we talking about this? She pretty much like, behind closed doors, if I name those names, all that shit go down. Our GDP falls. Our military strength falls. So that's why she said that specifically. She can't legally say, nigga, we release these names, we lose everything. Our job, everything. This country goes into chaos. So that's why she reminded that nigga in front of American people, this shit is up right now because these files weren't up. So it's just disingenuous. He left her in a bad place.
So it's the same thing I've been saying on this show for a year. There are so many names on that list that if all of them become public, all this shit crumbles.
It's over.
I mean, Microsoft stock went down 10%. We're not talking about a small amount of money. We're talking about 440 billion with the B dollars because one name was released.
Yeah.
What would happen if all the fucking names were released? It wouldn't be good for the American economy. And listen, guys, you can be one of those ideologues who says, I don't care, people got to be punished. Cool, I feel you. But when gas starts becoming $10, when a loaf of bread is $20,
Of course.
when no one has jobs, are you still going to be saying the same thing? You have to keep it real.
They're not realistic, Gary.
But
they're not realistic, bro. That's the problem,
But
man.
here's the issue, though. We're defending people that did wrong.
No,
We're not.
We're defending
It's
the
unfor-
system that feeds everybody.
Hold on. But there's a backstory where if this shit does hit the fan, if the names are dropped, we're all screwed. So we're fighting two battles here, morally and financially for the country. So I think on that basis, as someone watching this show, ask yourself the question, what is worth more to you? Because honestly, I get both sides. But in reality, people have done wrong and they should get punished
I
for
think
it.
the
But-
names are worth more to the American people until those names get released, affect their public lives. Those names start affecting them when they say, hey, you got to get laid off. And when they start applying for other jobs, no one else is hiring because the new tech CEOs, they don't have a dirty history and they just hired AI anyway. They're fucked. Because guess what? All the people, the old society that hired real human beings, those are the pedophiles. What happened when we get rid of them? That just speeds up the AI process. These new niggas ain't hiring humans.
I call them pedos.
You get rid. Well, yeah, you will get rid of essentially all of the leaders that hire human beings. We have a problem that a lot of people aren't ready to face. People want to have these names named, but how are you going to take your child to daycare when they got to get rid of the daycare system when you find out like 3% of the children getting trafficked out of there? You got to shut down every daycare now.
Yeah, not
Like,
just the Somali ones.
It's a lot of stuff people
The
aren't ready to
learning
handle
center.
because there's no solutions. People just say names. Government have to figure it out. We're actively living in an era they trying to figure it
Can we
out.
be honest though, guys? America's corrupt. It is what it is, bro.
It's the least corrupt country in the world.
I agree with
Flat
you.
the hell out.
compared to other countries,
Oh,
we're sane.
Listen. Even here, politicians fear the system. I'll tell you why. The reason so many politicians are such great, benevolent champions of foreign aid, the reason they're so benevolent with your tax dollars is because there's so many laws in America that if they try to steal the money within America, there's always going to be a paper trail. That's why the CIA started passing money through the Mega Millions. Through all the lottery systems. When I said this shit 15 years ago, people laughed. It's been proven now that the people on the list have won several Mega Millions because it's a funneling system. The same way our former president sent about $1.5 billion in unmarked bills to Iran because he was getting a kickback. The American system works because the politicians are spending money on foreign aid to steal it. It's too difficult to steal money inside the United States of America. In other countries, they don't have that problem. In Canada, for God's sake, Mark Carney is a former investment banker. He ran 2 central banks. Who the hell puts a guy running? Would you want Jerome Powell as the president of the United States? Hell no. So when it comes down to it, America, as corrupt as it is, it's the least corrupt country on earth. And you know how you know this? I'm sitting next to 2 black millionaires right now. Yeah. In the United States of America, you made your money legally too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
So again, especially at Ford definitely needs to make his money legally. So that's the beauty of this country. No matter what its faults, I can talk shit about the Biden administration and no one's going to arrest me. Same people, the opposition, can talk shit about my president right now. No one's going to arrest him. That's the beauty of this country. Other countries try to talk bad about Putin in Russia. Try to talk bad about Xi in China.
Oh, yeah.
Try to talk bad about the supreme leader in North Korea. You cooked. And by the way, let's make this clear. The supreme leader made a big mistake in North Korea. One of the ways I've seen so many dynasties fall, I'm talking about family dynasties, is they put the wrong person in charge as the heir. And our supreme leader has decided to name his 13-year-old daughter as his heir apparent.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mr. Born in the year of the pig, who made that decision in the year of the snake. That decision right there is going to destroy the North Korean regime at some point because he decided in his enemy year who would be successor.
She's going down in office.
That's going to destroy the country from within. So guess what? Bye-bye, North Korea. And it's going to happen with that invasion. It's going to happen with all that other stuff because they didn't follow the numerology and astrology. They didn't follow the God code. They will fail.
You know what's crazy? I realized about countries and wars and fighting each other. Fighting somebody head on is a battle in itself. But if they're too strong, how do you beat them? Well, it's pretty simple. From within, aka TikTok, sending them to from China to America. Okay, I can't fight you head on, but I'll damage your brain as the brains of your people.
Yeah,
the women and men. I'll destroy their brains. I'll destroy how they think, and attack each other from within. So it's pretty smart actually for mental warfare.
Psychological is best.
Yeah. Shout out to TikTok where we have almost 500.
Let's go.
Dom, what's up? Dom,
what's up?
Where do they follow you at?
DOM_LUCRE.
And that's on Twitter. And this man will be blowing up.
Yep.
And my man Fresh, where they get you at?
Fresh and Fit on YouTube and Rumble. Let's get it.
No, on TikTok. What's your TikTok?
305 Podcast.
There you go.
Yeah.
So again, we're hitting TikTok hard because we cut a deal with the new ownership and we on it. We're gonna put in the work.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna be
the 305 studio.
We're gonna be streaming on TikTok, guys. Come, I think, in a week or two. So they'll be doing that as well.
So you're telling me Fresh and Fit is gonna be on TikTok?
Thanks to you, bro. Yeah. But guys, by the way, Gary took us on a field trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like kids, but you know what I'm saying, like on a field trip to LA.
Not an Epstein trip.
No, definitely not.
Not a Diddy trip.
Went to LA, which I despise going to LA, but went to LA anyway. Went to Grammy parties, went to TikTok office, met some good people up there, high ups, spoke about what's happening with our content, what the plan is, and he made it happen because, guys, now we're going to be safe on TikTok, which is legendary because before we were banned for posting a video or two, and we could live stream on there, make some content, so that'll be good. And all thanks to Gary because without him, it wouldn't be possible. So, yep.
Networking is king, isn't it, Dom?
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
It's everything.
And I'm going to make a prediction right now. One of my first predictions in the horse here is going to be that man right there is going to interview the president of the United States.
Woo!
Yeah,
That's my prediction.
Let's
You
go.
know what my track record is? Just ask all the people who lost money in the fucking Patriots. 6 in a row Super Bowls I hit because I'm that guy. Okay, guys, we're not even at 100,000 likes. I'm feeling a little disappointed. Let's get back to the show.
So Drake lost money. Steve Will lost money. Everyone lost money, bro.
Oh, why?
to
Because
bet
they're
that.
betting against me.
Yo, Steve lost 800K.
Dummy.
They just betting the bet at this point.
Dummy.
800K is crazy. As a Steve, Steve is insane,
Dummy.
You just
Why
betting the
did they
bet.
hit Gary up? Gary had the winner?
It's the numbers were too low for the wins. That's what it was.
Yeah,
They wanted to
yeah.
get that big win.
bro. Yeah.
I feel him on that. I really do. All right, let's get to some live readings. We got 2 of them. And, you know, I'm just looking at the prices here. If you're an American, it's 98 or above. If you're Canadian, I definitely need more than the bill.
Guys, we're going to cover as well.
Because your money's trash.
A lot of some clips here. We got as well. Iron Memphis going crazy, crashing out, getting arrested. We got Larry Simp. We got other people here as well to react to as well coming very soon.
Let's do the readings first before
All right.
we get to the
Yep.
clips.
Yo, we had a long show on Tuesday, bro.
Shit, yeah.
They will not stop sending readings. Guys, once again, 98 and above, Rumble and YouTube for readings. I got you guys. We got Lumiere Watches, says, birthday is November 25th, 2004. Please give me a reading. Much love from Canada.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry to hear from that. If you're in Canada, I'm really sorry to hear that. But here's what it comes down to, guys. You know, listen, you're born 2004, the year of the monkey. I have seen people who are born in monkey years absolutely, visibility's down for 10. All right, I'm not sure why, but it is what it is. But the view count keeps going up. Sorry about that. You need to immigrate to America, bro. That's simple. I'm not gonna cut games. I'm not gonna do anything like that. You need to come to America because that should be your number one mission in life. As someone born in a monkey year, whether it be 2004, 1992, like this guy, 1980, the best move for you to make is to go to America. If you can't go to America, go to Saudi Arabia. I guess you might as well become a Muslim at that point then. So if you want to do it without becoming a Muslim, got to come to America. So that's number one. Number two, usually I'd say real estate. You're a 6 life path. Most 6 get rich in the real estate field. But see, you're born on the 25th. 2 and 5 is 7, so you have that mind. And you also have that monkey genius. I would say you probably make your money as a day trader. Something to do with trading stocks, trading crypto. I think that would probably be the best route for you.
Like Rob, Gain 28.
Yeah. And that's a perfect person to join. Gain 28 Rob.
Yep.
He's the best of the best at what he does because he applies the numerology. So here's the deal, brother. You're in the 9-year cycle. Right after your 1-year cycle hits, when your birthday hits, that's when I'd start changing a career, unless that's something you do right now. But yeah, bro, look for day trading because people who are monkeys with that 7 energy, perfect feel for them. Absolutely perfect.
All right, we have here Brady, Gary Dom Fresh. Never stop spreading the truth. Much respect. I'm a male born February 18th, 2004. Currently running a successful e-commerce business. Shout out to you. My question is my energy more compatible with e-commerce or day trading? Also, do I take this girl seriously? She's born on April 16th, 2004.
All these monkeys.
Let's go.
Well, I mean, I just said to the last guy that someone born in the year of the monkey would do very well day trading.
There you go.
With you, you're actual 9, so you probably do a little bit better. No, hold on, he's not a 9. My bad. He's an 8. Anything to do in the financial field, you'd be good at. Yeah. Now you're asking me about the girl.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, she's a gold digger. 4/16/2004 is definitely a gold digger. Here's the thing: she's intelligent too. She definitely has a very, very pretty face. Since she's an Aries and stuff like that. Most Aries have extremely good-looking faces. The rest of them can be plain as Jane, but the face is like, wow. You're asking me if that's a good. I'll just give you a compatibility match based off what I do, and I would say that's probably 72%, 71%. So definitely not your soulmate, but you could do a lot worse. You literally could do a lot worse. But I mean, let's face it. You're very picky with this stuff, and when it comes down to it, you need to give this woman her space. If she's going to be with you, you need to give her a space. And one more thing, she's not going to have that body in the future. So take that into account too.
I always worry, like, imagine marrying a woman that you love and adore, and then obviously just mother time just happens. Mother nature of time. Looks fade. So at what point do you say, you know what? I want to go outside and have some fun. But it is what it is. All right, we got next one here. We have...
No. When I saw my wife and I saw her birthday, I got her when she was 22, but I could look like, oh, she's going to be like this for a while. I knew right away.
Yeah.
And by the way, hey, does she look like she's like gained any weight?
No.
At all? Not, my ass has. She hasn't. I got fatter in other ways, like my fucking wallet too. But it is what it is, man.
We got Noisy Studios.
Noisy Studios. What a good name.
Yeah, I know, right?
What a good name. Noisy Studios.
February 20th, 1994. Male. What's the move this year, G? Salute GG33.
So the move this year is actually that move. You're in a 5-year cycle. Time to go, doggy. Time to go. So when people are in 5s, the best thing to do is move and travel. If you try to stay dormant or try to stay in the same place, you'll most likely fail. So the move this year is very simple. Just do that. Just move. Now, you will be in a 9-year cycle. So it might not be a permanent move. But you do have to go out there and find yourself, because when people are in 5-year cycles, they kind of got to move to actually find what they want in life. I did a lot of traveling in my 5. It did me a lot of good, because now I know exactly where I want to be. And before, if you're stuck in one place, you're always thinking, is this better, this better? I've been to California. I've been to Nevada. I've been to have like 40 to 50 states. Go out there and at least travel in this country. Let me tell you something, guys. These Europeans, they literally have to go to other countries to find some culture. In America, it's a little bit different. In America, you got a whole bunch of northern culture. You got southern culture in Texas. You got MS-13 culture in California. You have a lot of different cultures in the United States. You don't have to leave the country, Dom. You really don't have to leave the country, Fresh. You can go to a wide variety of places. Louisiana is 2 hours flight from me. Atlantic City is 2 hours. Detroit's like 2.5. That's a lot of different type of people in those cities. And quite frankly, even though I live in the best city in America, in my opinion, it's not opinion, it's a fact. That's why Zuckerberg just moved down here.
He did.
That's why Bezos is down here. All of them followed my ass. So the traffic is definitely going to get a lot worse instead.
Hey, yo, pause. Pause.
What happened?
You said that they followed your ass
Yeah,
here.
they did. They definitely did. Yeah, okay. So we're going to end the TikTok. We'll be doing this more often, but I feel like I need a curse now. So, peace.
Isn't it crazy? All the big tech guys are coming to Miami. They're buying their mansions here. They're making their imprint here. And I'm like,
No state income tax.
that's why, California sucks, by the way. But either way, Gavin Newsom, what's up, brother? Everyone's leaving you. I wonder why.
I hope he's the Democratic nominee. He needs to get his ass whooped. He needs to. Do you know how, Tom, as a investigated journalist is what you are, at least in my opinion. How easy will it be to find stories on Gavin Newsom if he's the Democratic nominee?
I mean, they've already got some prepared now.
100%. But what I'm basically trying to tell you is, once you get to that presidential level, they highlight everything.
Yeah,
everything's coming out. I mean, Gavin Newsom is a piece of garbage. Gavin Newsom slept with his campaign manager's wife.
Ooh.
It's a weird history, man. His first wife was Donald Trump Jr.'s first wife too.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know. Say it again. It's
Yeah,
true.
people don't know that part. His first wife was Donald Trump Jr.'s first wife,
Wait, who had it first?
Gavin.
Oh, hell. Yo. He got his leftovers? Nigga, what? Nah, bruh. Come on, Don. Junior. What's going on here, bro? What was that?
A lot of people, I don't know, man. It's
Bruh, if my homie
That's
or a
before they
nigga
were
I
all
know
political.
hit, bro, I
I don't
cannot
know.
wipe that, bro. I cannot.
it's such a tight circle. I guess that was before they were political. It's
Was that
weird.
like an arranged marriage or something?
All right, hold on. Go back to the 220 guy.
Wow.
Yeah. Travel, brother. Travel. That's
It's
the best
weird,
way.
man.
All right, who's the next one? 3-7. Read that one fresh.
We got Moises, or Moses. Gary, you're the man. My birthday is March 17th, 1996. And my lady is, one second. And my lady is 7/15/97. Can you give me some advice going into the horse year in a 3-year cycle, as well relationship advice?
Well, I mean, listen, you're a rat. Your enemy year is going to hit in a few days. There's nothing to tell you but to lay low. See, rats have a interesting ability that no one else has. They have the ability to sense danger in their gut. They actually get knots in their stomach. Well, you know, I knew about numerology and astrology for a long time. So in 2014, the last horse year, I tested how the rats' instincts work. And usually rats, their instinct is like dead on. It's like, you know, but when it comes down to 2026 horse year, their enemies are going to have stealth.
Stealth?
And they're stealth because the rat's instinct to detect danger is just not going to be there. So whether it be a country founded in 1948 or anything else, where people were born under certain energy, OPEC was founded in a rat year. I expect oil prices to have a big, big tumble next year as well. So no matter what happens, lay low. Now, as for your woman, here's the good part. Rats and oxes are soulmates. If you look at the modern day presidential dynasty, the Bush family, they had Barbara and George W. Bush were the rat ox combination. They had a son who was a governor, another son who was president twice. No matter what you think of those guys, that's a pretty successful, you know. So are you guys soulmates from an astrology standpoint? Yes. From a numerology standpoint, probably not. But I would definitely say this is an extremely compatible relationship, and you definitely got my seal of approval. Next horse here, yeah, we talked about that. Good, healthy relationship advice. Sure. She needs to feel like you're her property. That's the only way she's going to feel secure. Next.
Yo, Ken in the Rumble chat, bro. Listen, dude. I don't know what you're trying to say here, but it's the show we're running right now. If you don't like it, you can leave. All right.
Tell him to kiss my fucking ass.
We got Tiffany Galino. She didn't send in anything to read, so I guess she wants us to just like shout her out. Tiffany, comment in the actual super chat so we can see it. We can't see it now. We got C-Boss says his birthday is December 13th, 2003, male.
December 13, 2003. Goatee. So here's the thing. You have a year to prepare for your year. You know, I was just talking about Gavin Newsom. And on Kaushi Galvin Newsom, who's a failed governor, who's a failed father, who's a failed human being, but he's a very good politician. So Gavin Newsom is a goat born 67, and I see him running and becoming the Democratic nominee, most likely. And he's going to start that process in 2027, the GOAT year. So a GOAT is going to start that process in a GOAT year. Same thing you should be doing. Whatever you want to do in your life, that's when you do it. Now, when I'm looking at your birthday, you're also a 3 life path with 4 energy. That is actually a pretty good combination because 3s are very, very good at social media. 3s are very, very good at networking, but they're lazy. And we all know if people born have that 13, 31, or 4th, or their 4 life paths, but in this case, born with 13 energy, they're going to be anything but lazy. So you have that right discipline and charisma. Only thing I would tell you, dude, is for goats to get ahead in life, they have to bite their fucking tongue, and that's gonna be hard for a Sagittarius, now ain't it? Those Sagittarius like the mouth off, don't they? They got a lot to say, and no one really wants to hear it. So, quite frankly, as a goat, you're gonna have to learn to bite your tongue and make sure to suppress that Sagittarius in you. So, there we go. All right, next.
Let's do some.
Do one more of these because they're lined up, bro.
All right, cool.
We're gonna be here for hours.
We got Catherine. Catherine says, "Have 4 8s in my birthday, and time. What does it mean? 8/3, 1959. God. Okay.
Bro.
Yo. No. 10/43. I guess that's the time. So 8 month, 8 day plus 9 last digit of year equal 8. Birth time 8. Entire birth date together equal 8. Okay.
Okay.
It's all 8s.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen. 8 is a very interesting number because it deals with karma above all else. Most 8s are actually poor. If you have an 8-year cycle and you have bad karma, you're going to find out real quick. Dom, how's your 8-year?
It's good. Make a lot of money.
Is it safe to say that because you're making money in your 8-year, it's a good sign that your karmic energy is not negative?
Yeah, definitely.
Because if you had negative karma in your 8-year, it'd probably show up and you probably wouldn't make that bad, correct?
I believe so.
Fresh, does that make sense to you?
Yeah. And 8 is a number of money because it goes up and down.
So when people who are 8s ask me about 8 energy, I don't know what your karma is. Now, there's definitely a lot of 8s within your birthday, no doubt. But I also know that you're born in the year of the pig. 59 is a pig year, and you just came out of a snake year. Your enemy sign, so there might be a tendency to think, oh, maybe my karma's bad. No, you just went through an enemy year. Anyone can get hit in their enemy year. Once the enemy year is over in a few days, if you still keep getting hit in March, you still keep getting hit in August, whatever, yeah, it's most likely karma. But at this point, it's just the enemy year. So I'd probably wait a week, 2 weeks. Probably don't do anything until enemy year is over. And then start testing the field because 8's got to be about that bag. So it is what it is. You definitely have very, very strong 8 energy. But, you know, pigs like to have fun, and sometimes that has karmic repercussions, doesn't it, Dom?
Yeah, I would say so.
We'll just leave it at that. Anyways, yeah, about to be in the 3 year, so she's definitely gonna have to be social as well. But she's in the 11 year. Yeah, 11 and enemy energy is difficult, but it's over pretty soon, so you'll be fine. All right, who's next?
We got Elder Quinteneros. He didn't send anything else either. He just sent in $100.
No, people just like me, man.
Apparently, yeah, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
We can do this one, and then we'll do the Anna Shilov. Hi, fellas. Gary, nice hat. I'm not gonna ask you to do my husband or me, but will you tell me
Do
about
what? No, we don't do that. We don't swing that way. What are you talking about here, man? This is a family-oriented heterosexual show.
But will you tell me about my son, March 9th, 2013, son, 6/18/2014, and daughter, December 14th, 2025? I have the Q app, so something that perhaps I maybe would miss or not know. Spazbo.
All right, let's start off with the first one. The first son is a snake. That's a winning lineup. When the first son is a snake, that's a good thing. You see that with Donald Trump. You see that in my family. We do it for a specific reason. The first kid is also a 9. So here's what. Listen. 9s have to be around good people. You know, if I had a 9 son, I would vet everyone he's around, everyone he plays with. I would do the whole 9 yards. You know, most likely there would be no friend. It would be somewhat of a prison until he's 18, no doubt. And even after that, I don't give a fuck about these laws. You always have to have the right environment around the 9. The trade-off is if you get that, stand-up citizens, stand-up people. The 2013 snakes are more family-oriented. than the 2001 snake, so that's a very, very good thing as well. All right, next, 6/18/2014, daughter. Oh, is that no? That's a second son. I'm sorry, second son. So this son's gonna be harder working, that's for sure. He's a 4 life path. He's gonna be a lot stubborn. He's not gonna get the intellectual pursuits as fast as your other one. Snakes just pick up on mathematics at a different level. They're very good at reading. When it comes down to horses, they have different skills, but they're usual physical. He's born on the 18th, so you have one son who's born on the 9th, another son born on the 18th. I mean, listen, I'll tell you what I would do if I wanted to wreck your family. I would send beautiful girls to seduce your kids, because that's their biggest weakness with those 9s and 18s and 27s. You got to make sure your kids ain't simps.
Damn.
I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that for you to understand what the weakness is. There's a lot of good things here, but that's going to be an issue. Lastly, the daughter, 12/14/2005. She might be, is that 2005? I didn't see it.
Daughter, yeah, yep, 25. December 14th.
I mean, I'm just going to keep it real. She might be the one with the most masculine energy within the group. And I'm not saying that to be mean or anything like that. I'm just looking at her birthday, and yeah, she's probably going to be the richest one of all of them. She's an 8 life path. She has the looks. You know, that's dangerous when women have like a 5 energy and they mix it with certain numbers like an 8. Oh, she's going to be rich and good looking, or 7. Oh, she's smart and good looking. Ooh.
Double trouble.
Yeah, but, you know, listen, your first son's a Pisces. Your second son, you know, has that Gemini. This one's a Sag. This one's going to speak its mind. So, I would basically say that the richest and the first son and the daughter are going to have a very, very strong bond, being both snakes. So, I mean, you have a lot of good things going there, as long as the sons can have some good, strong masculine energy around them. And that,
all right,
let's go
to the actual clips for today.
Oh my
Fellas,
God, are you guys kidding me?
Yeah, it's nonstop right now.
Bro.
Nonstop. All right, we got up first. Who's this?
That's crazy. I look at the first 10 minutes of the show. I'm like, oh, only one reading. Shit must be slow today. And then I look again. We got 10.
No. They're piling up for sure. Okay? So this breaks my heart. A mother details how she just wants to be a stay-at-home mother and take care of her family rather than working in the corporate world. Young women, listen up. Oh yeah, this is really pretty telling. Here we go. All right. She's venting in her car about corporate America, basically.
I'm going to make this quick because I have to go into a meeting. I have 3 meetings today. I've been in the corporate life for almost half my life. For context, I'm 40 years old. I have 2 children who are 11 and 7. And I fell for it. I fell for this thing where, you know, go to college, get your degree. You know, if you want to have kids, you can do it all. You can have a career, you can have kids, you can just do everything. Well, I don't want to do everything. I don't want to do that anymore. I fell for that shit. Do not fall for it. Do not fall for that shit. I want to take my kids to school. I want to pick them up from school. I want to be there when they get home. I want to chaperone for them, volunteer at school. I just want to go to the gym, clean my house, do laundry, go to the grocery store, and just be home. So do me a favor. Do not fall for that shit, because it is not worth it. It's a joke.
Yeah, cut the tape for a second.
Yeah,
you know what the problem here is? She didn't say all the stuff she did in between. She's ran through. You know, when you believe that career boss woman part, you also believe in that free sex shit.
Have fun.
And when it comes down to it, she's mad because she's ran through, and now all those guys that she wants to be with, they want to be with the younger version of her that's just starting to get ran through like she was 10 years ago. That's the fucking problem.
Good point. Also, you know what's crazy about this clip right here? This is the actual example we're going to see moving forward. A woman that said, you know what? Career first. Here I am. I'm not happy. But keep in mind, though, like you said, in that time period, there was parts of there where she was definitely having fun, clubbing, bars, random guys. And the reality is, when you're a corporate woman, you have to work till you die. Which means, yeah, it's fun at the beginning. You're a boss, baby, you're independent. But long term, 40, 50 years you got to work. That's just not easy. You're not a man built for this shit. But again, she's complaining because, again, her roles have been reversed. What do you think, What do you think?
Yeah, it's the result of just propaganda of liberals actually convincing women that they play a role in life that they don't play. And it's unfortunate. I think it's even like, well, I know we on YouTube, we can't really speak on gay stuff. So, but it seems like most of the stuff that liberals have people believe, they end up
Messed up.
in every way.
Yeah.
Even from the children, the things that they're having children to do, you don't see the result instantly with the things that liberals push on the American people. You typically have to see it years later. You don't really, and that's why the propaganda works so well. It's kind of like with JFK. You can pop the president's head, but the people won't really find out the truth of the end result until 40 years later. And that's mainly with all things in society. You can't really see how bad it is initially. These women, by the time they realize the mistakes they made, men don't want them no more. They've made the mistakes, increased their body count, and their spirit's been tainted.
No one wants
We've
to
been
use
sold a
car
lie.
with high miles, bro.
Yeah.
No.
We've been told a lie for a long time, especially women. Look, guys, say what you want about women, bro. I feel bad for them.
That's
I'll
not
tell you
a
what.
woman, that's a whore.
I feel bad because at what point do we say, you know what? The brainwashing is real. Because, bro, honestly, she was brainwashed. And she believed it. I look at her life now. It's sad, but it's what she chose. Her body, her choice.
She should have 2-3 white kids running around a white picket fence.
Yeah.
With her fucking husband going out there fucking grinding and making goddamn money.
Yeah.
That's what should have happened. Instead, she has 250,000 miles on a fucking Toyota fucking Camry body. And the shit's just not going to last. She's a depreciating asset. And what she wants in life just is not attainable anymore.
On wheels.
Because quite frankly, when she had that value, when she had low miles, she wasn't interested in what she's interested in now.
Also, to your point, these women are on what? Antidepressants. Because
It's
they're
just-
depressed, bro. Dude, they're all depressed. So imagine in the next 10, 15 years, bro, that's going to be times 100x. Because this is the reality. I'm independent. I'm a boss, babe. It feels good. I can make my own money. I'm a boss, babe. But this is the result. So, yeah, bro, I think dating itself is cooked. But this just makes it way worse because the boss babe mentality isn't going anywhere because when they find out it's too late. It's
Yeah,
too late,
way
bro.
Too late.
So,
Just fear about.
Fear buck.
New York City bar has opened tables for people to dine in with their AI companions. The bar partnered with AI app,
What?
letting guests customize and chat the virtual AI companions. The cafe features tables from one with iPhone stands.
Yo, bruh.
I mean,
This is the reality.
This makes perfect sense. This is in New York City.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of fucking weirdos there anyway. AI companions. Yo, I'm listen. I know I'm not a supermodel. I know I'm not one.
Yeah, we know.
But I got you too, brother. But I know one thing.
Wait a
I know
minute.
one thing here, bro. All the people in there are going to be pretty unattractive. Anyone go into an AI? Are you fucking kidding me? Listen, I'm just keeping it real. Hey, at least I got money. The fuck's your excuse?
You know what's crazy about this, though? This is the beginning of the end. We, as people, no, be serious, in America, we've been sold the goods that, listen, people are bad. Approaching people in public is a bad thing. You may get arrested. You may get chastised for approaching people in public. Don't do it. So what do? We're recluse. We stay home. We don't approach. We get anxiety, and we just say, fuck it. We're going to send a DM on Instagram. That's what I do. Or, a dating app. But this leads to people being alone most of the time. And then they just give up.
I'm confused, at least for the men in there. The men that do go there with the AI girlfriends. Nigga, why not just bag a lonely bitch that's talking to an AI man? That's the perfect pay.
That's a good point, actually,
Like,
Dom.
for real, bro.
Dom,
This is so stupid.
Dom,
They're lonely.
Yes.
Dom. Look at that woman in the front.
Well, yeah, I see that. But they're
sure?
but I'm saying the men. But,
sure?
but I'm talking about the desperate men there because they're desperate too.
Hold on.
Like, why would they not?
You got it. Hold
Yeah.
on. Dom, what you just said right there is
Yeah.
common sense. But here's the issue. these women are delusional, bro. They're delusional. So that will work in a logical world, but bro, they are so warped up in their idea
This
of
is
ChatGPT
crazy.
and AI. They can't see those guys, bro. Invisible.
The shit's
Even more
crazy.
so than before. So Dom, that's
Damn.
genius
This is
idea.
cooked,
But bro,
bro.
dating is cooked, bro. Dude, I had a call with some big experts in dating yesterday about state of dating, what's happening in the West, here in America, Brazil, DR, Colombia, and we all had the same conclusion.
All countries.
We are cooked, fellas.
You want to know how cooked we are? I'll tell you how cooked we are. You think all this horror, all this AI shit's bad now? Wait till these motherfuckers and get some kind of fucking thing in their goddamn apartment where this AI can start fucking moving and looking realistic, and then they get a sex fucking robot
Sex doll, yeah.
to fucking start doing that fucking bullshit with.
Yeah.
Then you women, yo, you talk about fucking deflation. The value of these women's gonna fall because these men will not care.
Hold on.
They will not care at that point.
Fellas, I guarantee if
That's sick.
if you're a player, right, fellas, you can get what I'm saying right now. Dom, you might understand this.
People's lineup will consist of fucking dolls they have.
When you see what's happening in the economy now and things are going bad, really bad, what are girls doing? Hitting up guys that they have from the past. Hey, babe, how are you, stranger? Hey, big head. But you know what they really want? Some fucking money. Times are bad. But imagine when this goes further and men don't give a fuck about women anymore. Bro, they're cooked. Because remember, OnlyFans in itself can't satisfy every woman's need for money. What do they have left? Only men. But if men go away from the dating market completely, MGTOW, what do they have?
I think it will force.
Nothing.
I think it will force women to start dressing up and be modest though, because men, if they do get AI girl, they're gonna have them in the most sluttiest way, most likely, because that's what they're looking for, instant gratification. So it will at least put women in the like it would be like what women would have to be women again, because sex isn't no longer a benefit of having a wife.
Put them bitches in burkas.
But fellas, here's the good part about this, right? If you're a guy with money, you worked on yourself, you're not a lazy bum, you have status and some progress, whether it's in your community or online, and you made a good page for yourself on Instagram, you have all the tools in your tool belt to pick and choose who you want to be with. Now, added to that, when women are put on the marketplace because they're no longer needed, for the most part, who's going to win? We are. So, fellas, they were laughing and going on yachts and partying and getting lit, doing drugs while you were working your ass off. But fast forward, brother, and I'll give it 5 years, 10 years max. They're going to see who really won at the very end. And
I was just about
y'all
to
niggas, bro. He's putting the work.
I was just about to say I welcome it. I completely welcome in like AI girlfriends to come in for all these gooning dudes, only because it forces women to be wives, because now they live on the same frequency as men. They can look at us and they can say, well, I can get money from this one, I can get money from this one, I can get money from this one. They're not that important. They don't view us as that important as a human being. But the same could be said of them if sex is going to be so accessible. A man could say, no matter how much I'm worth, I can fuck a 10, which has never been able to be said in the history of humanity. So now it just changes on what they provide as a woman. They're going to be like, well, what can you provide? She's better than you. She does it better than you. She doesn't complain. But this woman can give you kids. She probably can cook. She could give you real good conversation. A woman would have to be what they're naturally made to be appealing to men again. Because at first it was just, okay, they look sexually appealing. That was enough for niggas just like spend all their money for it. But if it's accessible in your house, they're not spending money on OnlyFans no more. They're going to need wives.
Fellas.
Deflation.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
You guys will win.
They'll win.
Fuck these hoes. They're going to be begging for money. You will win. Just put in the work now. We got 4 years left before 2030.
Less.
And, well, yeah, less than that. You will win. All these raggedy ass boss babes that want to talk shit about y'all niggas are going to be begging for y'all to help them in the future.
Even worse,
So you're good, bro.
I even predict, bro, the ones that call all the men like pedos that are like older and talk to 21-year-olds, the Leonardo DiCaprio haters. I think they're going to be begging men to start talking back to younger women. It's going to get so bad.
Bro, I had
They're going to say, put down the robots. I'm telling you, I already see it, bro.
I had this week alone, 2 girls call me. Hey, stranger. Hey, big head.
Oh, man.
Mark
it down.
Can you help me out? Bitch, please. You better get
Bro,
on.
I ain't gonna lie,
You better,
it's just-
you better get on Pornhub.
Bro, niggas need to start listening.
Yeah, you better go get on Pornhub.
Listen, look, Fresh don't get enough. Fresh don't get enough praise for his market, knowing where the market is at.
Bro,
Two hoes, because this shit be so accurate. Yes, bro.
test feelers
They are
everywhere.
actually reaching out. Like,
Fellas, I did
he's
it.
telling the truth. They
Fellas,
all reach out. You
fellas.
see, so you know it too. He's not
Fellas.
lying, bro.
These are the signs of a recession, brother. When you see this shit happen,
knows.
nigga, we
He
are going
knows.
downhill. This is no joke, bro. This is real life. Hitting you up. Hey, big head stranger. I need some help. Bitch, where were you 10 years ago?
Damn,
That's
they're going
right.
through the
So,
whole
fellas,
list.
This is your time to shine, bro. Lock in. Lock the fuck in now. You'll be fine in the future. They'll be cooked. By the way, MDG Gaming rated the stream on Rumble. Thank you for doing that, brother. Support you as well. Thank you so much for that. All right, Fairbuck.
Louis Theroux is releasing a Netflix documentary on the modern manosphere featuring Sneeko, Myron Gaines, His Taki, Ed Matthews. It premieres March 11 and looks at how online ideologies influence young men's view on masculinity.
Yeah, so I was here for the filming of this in our studio. I think, Gary, you were there too, and Dom.
Yeah. I made sure to get out of there.
And I purposely didn't want to be on film. Nigga. Because dude, this guy is a scumbag, bro. And I know what he's trying to do here. Dude, it's coming out March. This is a hit piece.
We actually had those guys in studio.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. This is a hit piece by all means. However, this is where I say, what's the agenda? Now, it's going to get some popularity for everyone in the documentary, but I have a weird feeling that this is going to go in one or two ways. Now, I'll let you give your piece, but like, this to me, fellas, is a hit piece like no other. And the problem is that, like, I'm like fucking Morpheus. I can see shit before it hits for the most part. And this shit right here, bro, Lewis is a fucking scumbag, bro. It's not gonna be good.
Yeah. I remember Nobel told me those guys were fresh and fit. He's like, "You want to come down?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." I remember you telling me you got the fuck out the way too, but they were also here. And I remember it was one guy and one girl who were here. And when that woman was here, I went hard. I went hard when that woman was here. She walked the hell out in the middle.
She did.
So I know for a fact some of what we did is going to be on there too.
Yeah.
But let's go back to the very beginning of this tape. I find this a little strange. Go to the very beginning. Oh, look. This is when Sneeko had his unblonde hair. So, maybe Sneeko's part of the,
I did a documentary today with this guy.
See,
Louis Theroux.
stop it right there. See, this is the normal Sneeko. This is the Sneeko I used to manage. This is the Sneeko that voted for Donald Trump and told his people to vote for Donald Trump. The Sneeko I see now looks like a hybrid between LGBT and a Muslim. I'm not too sure, when he gets down on his knees, what he's doing anymore, praying or something else. So, it is what it is. But listen, guys, this is going to be a hit piece, but it could work the other way.
Yeah.
Where it emboldens the people and makes them extremely popular because now the people who agree with them know exactly who they are.
Yep.
Regardless of what people think, this economy that we're in right now, the influencer economy, even though it's extremely powerful, it's never been more powerful, the other side still don't know who we are.
Yeah.
The TV people, the newspaper, even though that's all dying down slowly, they still don't know who we are. And stuff like this Netflix stuff, this is going to tell people who we are. So after this happens, I expect Myron Gaines to get a boost one way or another.
Yeah. So, fellas, this is the point of this, right? I think we should always focus on the good parts of it. Obviously, you guys support us. You support Myron. They're going to be attacking Myron after this for sure. We need to defend Myron at this point when this drops because they're going to be attacking him from all sides, all angles. I know what's going to happen. It's a hit piece, is what it is. I want Myron to win. He needs to win. So we need to defend Myron at all costs because they're going to try to nail him to the cross. I know what they're going to do. And Lewis, bro, is, I guess I said before,
He looks like a weirdo.
not trustworthy, liberal cuck. And I guarantee you, bro, this is one of these things where like, oh yeah, we're going to interview you and talk to you to be nice. They're going to spin this in a terrible way. But again,
is this the one Tate told him to come with a box of chocolates?
no.
Okay.
That was Marquette.
Okay.
But Tate even said it was not a good idea. So listen, I think it's gonna be fine for us, but again, this was a hit piece for sure.
All right. Let's do one more and then go to commercial break. Then we have a guest coming on.
We do.
And maybe a possible new influencer is going to make some noise on the scene. I mean, he is a horse. So,
Yo, Ken, don't worry, brother. I would never do that to
Perfect time to do
my
it.
ring.
Let's do one more.
Rapper I Heart Memphis has been arrested. After
A
11
rapper been
hour-
arrested. That's news.
After an 11-hour police standoff. He seemingly lost his mind over the past 5 days, brandishing firearms on Instagram, threatening his baby mama Coco Bliss. Yo, nigga. Yo,
If you had a baby
I
mama
don't
named
know why
Coco
you even
Bliss,
heard
you
your
might
baby mama,
fucking
bro.
threaten her too.
That chick is nothing short of a... Anyhow, after she sought to have him Baker acted. Isn't she one of them boys? Anyhow, so, fellas, here's the story, right? I called the people I know over there that knows him personally, and they told me what happened with this situation. Guys, there's a video we can't show on YouTube because he's saying he's God. He's saying that he's
God.
These C words and these N words.
Who's this, Unk 607?
He went in on the cops, on the people that want to give him a Baker Act, and his girl. Fellas, go on X, look it up. It was a long standoff between him and the police. Anyhow, long story short, he actually ended up getting caught in this video because they took the car out of the... It was like, like, what's that? Magneto. Pulling the metal. It was like that. The car out of the driveway. Here's what happened, though. He went to a shop to buy some mushrooms. Nigga. He had a bad trip, and it lasted a long time. Because he ate too much chocolate. He ate too much of the chocolate, and it was bad. Damn. So he was saying, I'm God. F these N-words. F these C-words.
I told the white girls the same thing. Don't eat too much chocolate.
Damn, that's all it
So
took.
imagine, this guy is sound of mind for the most part. Normal. He goes into the store to buy some mushrooms to get a little buzz, a little high. Kids, drugs are bad. Okay? He ends up like this, going manic. Guys, the video is so bad, we can't even show it. Dom, you saw it, right?
Yeah.
He's literally saying, I'm God. Da-da-da. Bro, it was like if he took whatever client took. Nigga.
Yeah, the mushrooms ain't... That shit is bad for people to take. That chocolate is not even the right mushrooms. They're not magic mushrooms. It would have to have psilocybin, and I don't think any of those in the tobacco shops have that. They have like these alternative ingredients that can make you crash out.
Yep. So, fellas, this is all caused by some bad mushrooms. So, this video only shows you guys a part. Did you see it or no? Oh, yeah. This one should be good. But guys, watch this video. His reaction, what's happening. This is in his garage, in his crib.
Damn. Y'all tripping.
Magneto.
Y'all tripping.
That nigga look tweaked the fuck out.
Tweak, bro.
Damn.
Off the mushrooms, bro.
I don't got none. I don't got none. I don't have nothing.
By the way, he is watching on live. 21,000 people. That's a lot. Dude, that's a lot, bro. 21K is a lot of people watching live, bro.
Especially on IG.
Holy smokes. Exactly. Play it.
People love to see people crash out.
They
Hell
do,
yeah.
bro. They really do.
It's the most entertaining content.
You play.
I see y'all. I don't have nothing. Look, my hands up. They is up. My hands up. Don't kill me. My hands up. My hand up. Look.
Avengers came for his ass. That shit that was spook.
My hand up.
Insane, bro.
No one knows.
Yo, that nigga look. Yo, look at that nigga's
Nobody
face, bro.
knows what the fuck did that to the
Pause.
car, bro.
Bro, before he was saying, I'm God. I'm gonna beat y'all niggas. I'm gonna smack you in the face to the cops. I'm like, this nigga's wildin'.
Bruh.
Then, look at this nigga now.
They flipped
My
that
hands are
guy.
up.
Bro, what he saw them niggas in that car, bro.
The chat wants us to get him on the podcast.
I think we can actually. Once he's out of jail. But bro, imagine for 11 hours He's doing this back and forth with the cops.
11 hours.
So I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna kill you. The N-word and the C-word to the lady, the white lady. I was like, bro, this nigga wild.
And then he's talking about hands up.
Yeah, and he's like, hands up, bro.
Then I lost all that bravado.
He saw that car, reeled out of there. He was like,
they
bro,
on
I
some-
ain't fucking with these niggas no more, bro.
That's some different shit, bro. The way they came in on him.
Dude, they came in with
They ripped the car and the
Magneto.
garage. They ignoring that they ripped this nigga garage.
Bro,
open
they
too.
do 11 hours. They're not going to the families, bro. But let's continue.
They fucked this shit
Wow.
up.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah.
Stay right there! Stay right there! Do not move! Do not fucking move!
Oh, shit.
Do not move! Hey, hold on. There's someone on the door! Someone on the door! I got the door. Okay, make sure this isn't closer.
By the way, it's car.
I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing, man.
Where's the gun?
Huh? I don't have a gun in there. Well, it's a small.
Yeah, they put.
I don't have nothing on me. I told y'all.
Let's get him the fuck out. All right.
11
Get
hours.
up, away from this fucking...
What y'all want to talk about? Let me get my stuff.
But yeah, this is all caused by some mushrooms.
He said, "What you want to talk about?"
Yeah, a nigga been crashing out for
11 hours.
hours. And
Yeah, that was like, okay, for content, that's insane. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's very entertaining to watch, but that's bad for
you
him,
know, bro, ever since I became a content creator, seeing stuff like this, even when this happened, it made me wonder that we don't see this much stuff that much. Because, like, content creators and just celebrities as a whole do an ass of drugs.
Yeah.
You don't really see this that much, which is, it blows my mind.
But-
Even with rappers, like, you would expect more rappers, and rappers do drugs more than content creators.
Yeah.
Unless I'm wrong, but you don't even see this that much. You never really see these type of crash outs, and these niggas be high.
Yeah, these people are crazy, chat. No doubt
Yeah,
about it.
they are.
Anyways, let's go to a commercial break. When we come back, we'll come back with a guest. If you guys want a live reading, 98 or above. If you're in Canadians, probably more than 140.
And we're gonna cut Question Fit Rumble or the 35 Podcast. Link is in the chat. Go cut that stream and then we'll head over to 35 Podcast on Rumble and YouTube. Let's go.
The Q app is the best numerology and astrology app ever freaking made, man. For instance, you put in your birthday, it's going to tell you what cities are good for you, what clothing brands you should wear. You look at me, I'm not dressed too well, I don't give a f, but I wear a Rolex, not an AP. Why don't I wear AP? AP was found in the pig ear. This was found in the snake ear. I'm a snake. I wear a Coach bag. Coach was found in the snake ear. Everything around me is going to be compatible energy. This is what people need to do. Everything that's in that app is based off what I've learned, and I'm giving it to the public at a very reasonable price. Say you're about to buy a car and you buy the wrong car that's in your enemy year and you get in an accident. You don't think it's worth having that app that would have saved your ass? Say you're about to get married in the wrong city that's in your main city. You don't think it's worth having an app that would save your ass? And you have an AI in there now too. You can talk to the AI. It's going to be right there in the Q app. It'll tell you exactly what state you want to go to, what country you want to go to. It will tell you where to be and where not to be. And let me tell you something. This product is worth its weight in gold. It is the best app ever made for numerology and astrology, bar none. The Q app is the best numerology and astrology app ever freaking made, man. For instance, you put in your birthday, it's going to tell you what cities are good for you, what clothing brands you should wear. You look at me, I'm not dressed too well, I don't give a f, but I wear a Rolex, not an AP. Why don't I wear AP? AP was found in the pig ear. This was found in the snake ear. I'm a snake. I wear a Coach bag. Coach was found in the snake ear. Everything around me is going to be compatible energy. This is what people need to do. Everything that's in that app is based off what I've learned, and I'm giving it to the public at a very reasonable price. Say you're about to buy a car and you buy the wrong car that's in your enemy year and you get in an accident. You don't think it's worth having that app that would have saved your ass? Say you're about to get married in the wrong city that's in your main city. You don't think it's worth having an app that would save your ass? And you have an AI in there now too. You can talk to the AI. It's going to be right there in the Q app. It'll tell you exactly what state you want to go to, what country you want to go to. It will tell you where to be and where not to be. And let me tell you something. This product is worth its weight in gold. It is the best app ever made for numerology and astrology, bar none. The Q app is the best numerology and astrology app ever freaking made, man. For instance, you put in your birthday, it's going to tell you what cities are good for you, what clothing brands you should wear. You look at me, I'm not dressed too well, I don't give a f, but I wear a Rolex, not an AP. Why don't I wear AP? AP was found in the pig ear. This was found in the snake ear. I'm a snake. I wear a Coach bag. Coach was found in the snake ear. Everything around me is going to be compatible energy. This is what people need to do. Everything that's in that app is based off what I've learned, and I'm giving it to the public at a very reasonable price. Say you're about to buy a car and you buy the wrong car that's in your enemy year and you get in an accident. You don't think it's worth having an app that would have saved your ass? Say you're about to get married in the wrong city that's in your mini city. You don't think it's worth having an app that would save your ass? And you have an AI in there now too. You can talk to the AI. It's going to be right there in the Q app. It'll tell you exactly what state you want to go to, what country you want to go to. It will tell you where to be and where not to be. And let me tell you something. This product is worth its weight in gold. It is the best app ever made for numerology and astrology, bar none. The Q app is the best numerology and astrology app ever freaking made, man. For instance, you put in your birthday, it's going to tell you what cities are good for you, what clothing brands you should wear. You look at me, I'm not dressed too well, I don't give a f, but I wear a Rolex, not an AP. Why don't I wear AP? AP was found in the pig year. This was found in the snake year. I'm a snake. I wear a Coach bag. Coach was found in the snake year. Everything around me is going to be compatible energy. This is what people need to do. Everything that's in that app is based off what I've learned, and I'm giving it to the public at a very reasonable price. Say you're about to buy a car and you buy the wrong car that's in your enemy year and you get in an accident. You don't think it's worth having an app that would have saved your ass? Say you're about to get married in the wrong city that's in your mini city. You don't think it's worth having an app that would save your ass? And you have an AI in there now too. You can talk to the AI. It's going to be right there in the Q app. It'll tell you exactly what state you want to go to, what country you want to go to. It will tell you where to be and where not to be. And let me tell you something. This product is worth its weight in gold. It is the best app ever made for numerology and astrology, bar none. The Q app is the best numerology and astrology app ever freaking made, man. For instance, you put in your birthday, it's going to tell you what cities are good for you, what clothing brands you should wear. You look at me, I'm not dressed too well, I don't give a f, but I wear a Rolex, not an AP. Why don't I wear AP? AP was found in the pig year. This was found in the snake year. I'm a snake. I wear a Coach bag. Coach was found in the snake year. Everything around me is going to be compatible energy. This is what people need to do. Everything that's in that app is based off what I've learned, and I'm giving it to the public at a very reasonable price. Say you're about to buy a car and you buy the wrong car that's in your enemy year and you get in an accident. You don't think it's worth having an app that would have saved your ass? Say you're about to get married in the wrong city that's in your mini city. You don't think it's worth having an app that would save your ass? And you have an AI in there now too. You can talk to the AI. It's going to be right there in the Q app. It'll tell you exactly what state you want to go to, what country you want to go to. It will tell you where to be and where not to be. And let me tell you something. This product is worth its weight in gold. It is the best app ever made for numerology and astrology, bar none. The Q app is the best numerology and astrology app ever freaking made, man. For instance, you put in your birthday, it's going to tell you what cities are good for you, what clothing brands you should wear. You look at me, I'm not dressed too well, I don't give a f, but I wear a Rolex, not an AP. Why don't I wear AP? AP was found in the pig year. This was found in the snake year. I'm a snake. I wear a Coach bag. Coach was found in the snake year. Everything around me is going to be compatible energy. This is what people need to do. Everything that's in that app is based off what I've learned, and I'm giving it to the public at a very reasonable price. Say you're about to buy a car and you buy the wrong car that's in your enemy year and you get in an accident. You don't think it's worth having an app that would have saved your ass? Say you're about to get married in the wrong city that's in your mini city. You don't think it's worth having an app that would save your ass? And you have an AI in there now too. You can talk to the AI. It's going to be right there in the Q app. It'll tell you exactly what state you want to go to, what country you want to go to. It will tell you where to be and where not to be. And let me tell you something. This product is worth its weight in gold. It is the best app ever made for numerology and astrology, bar none. The Q app is the best numerology and astrology app ever freaking made, man. For instance, you put in your birthday, it's going to tell you what cities are good for you, what clothing brands you should wear.
Welcome back to the 305 podcast. It looks like these people on YouTube got a little mad at me and left. Well, we still got some of you guys in there. Listen, I can't see us. Can I see us?
Yep.
Okay, so we are back. Obviously, the usual suspects are here. And we have another man who is joining us right now. He's a GG33 Gold member.
Let's go.
So that's how he got on the podcast. You know, being a Gold member has its advantages, right?
Definitely.
And we asked him what he wanted his stage name to be, and
AJ.
No, that's not what he said out first. He said he wanted to be called Stallion. Oh. Now, me, I don't know about you, Pimp, but me and these motherfuckers right here, they ain't no man we're gonna call Stallion.
Hey, you know what's better than why Stallion's better?
What?
It's better than Sneeko. Imagine naming yourself Sneeko. Like sneaky.
Touche.
Come on.
Touche.
Good shit. Good shit.
But,
I like him already.
We'll go with the AJ because I think of AJ. You have 2 1s over there. Got a little 11, a little back and back, you little 11. But You're also a horse.
Yes, sir.
What are you planning on doing in the horse year?
Well, horse year, what do horses do? They like to rebel. They like to go against the grain. So horse year, Gary, what do you taught us? What do you taught all the horses? To rebel against all the fuckers who are out here promoting degeneracy. Clav, fuck you. Sneeko, fuck you. Zerka, fuck you too. And who else? Who else we got on the roster?
And anyone else we had on the show?
Am I missing someone out?
God damn.
I'm gonna take any of your fucking mothers. All in one day.
He with the fire. He's with the yo.
Who's up?
Okay. We could hold off on the mothers a little bit. So.
Yeah.
There are enough horses here in the Miami to go around, bro. We don't need them. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Your face, Fresh.
Anyways, Fresh, man.
Yo.
What does it take for a guy like him to be an influencer? What's it gonna take?
Well, I'll be honest. The game is definitely rigged at this point. It's difficult to get into the game, but your charisma is on point, bro. Your energy is fucking up there. I will say this though, you got to be unique. I know you just diss Clav, but Clav is unique because he doesn't give a fuck about anything, and that attitude and that work ethic goes far. So if you have that same energy as a horse in this gear coming, you're gonna kill it. Now, as far as streaming goes itself, you need to have clippers, viewers, and ways to generate new viewers constantly into your funnel. If you can do that, you're gonna kill it. But again, your horse and a horse year coming up.
He also saw me do it for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Dom, what do you think about our horse friend over here? What does he have to do to make it?
He has a charisma, but the best thing to say, choose your battles wisely when you knew. That's the best advice I can always give you.
Yeah, you're right.
Choose them very wisely when you knew, but you're a horse, you're rebellious. You good at getting yourself out of the shit you put yourself in eventually, but you're going to put yourself in shit if you come in very hot. You got to start to fill the room, find out who really has clout, who you're able to talk to, who you're not. If you don't care about the rules and the unspoken rules, you'll just run into a lot of problems during the first year because people try to sun you. Because let's say if any of those guys responded that you called out, they're going to, I just already know what the response would be. Almost anyone would. They're going to go, what have you done? Who are you compared to me? They're going to talk about numbers. And it's the same response all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it's like stuck in limbo. It's always going to be the same response. So be prepared for that response. You know, the higher up the clout you get, you start punching up, talk to people that's on the same level or a little bit above. And it doesn't come off, you know, to the public as cringe or anything. It's like it's earned. They want to see you fight people at your level or just a little bit above. But people at the top, like if I come in just shouting at Will Smith, then it just looks like I just want Will's attention. It doesn't look like he's a peer to me. It's like I'm begging for Will's attention so I can be seen as an equal to Will. So it comes really natural, you know, fighting people at the level. But it gets you a lot of attention very quick, and it's very easy to go viral. It's a good strategy. It works. Just hard to maintain.
Very intellectual black person I've ever met in my life.
So what do you want to get out of content streaming?
Well, firstly, I would like to add on to what you said, be unique. So if I watch my girlfriend get pimped out by a black dude, just like Sneeko, will I pop off? I don't know, you tell me. Will I pop off if I wear makeup like Clav? Will I pop off if I go to prison like Clav? And have you seen how Clav's jawline is popping out more after he's been out of the prison? I don't know, he's been picking fucking soaps and shit in the bathroom. You never know. He's a soft boy.
I mean, listen, man. I've always told Clav that drug use needs to stop, and this is something I told him privately. I told him the same. Kick has told him the same thing. So, but you do have to give the guy credit.
Yes.
Because he works
hard.
He's in New York. He's in Arizona. He's over here. He's working very hard, and that's part of the game, being a streamer. Because most of these streamers are lazy as fucking fuck. Yeah. They really are. Like everyone tells me, I work hard and shit like that, man. I work hard for a snake. You know, it is what it is. But this motherfucker, he works hard. He's always on the phone 24/7 doing something. Yeah. This motherfucker is always fucking connecting with people. Yeah. You actually have to work in this game. So as a horse, I know work isn't an issue for you. But that's the edge that the horse has in this game because you will outwork your competition.
Definitely. Look at Myron.
Definitely will.
Streams every day.
Yeah. Like he's a true hurricane in work ethic. I respect that.
Yep.
If you're going to be in this game, who are you going to model your game again? Like, give us 3 guys who you want to say, if I was going to do something, I'm going to be somewhat like them, somewhat similar like them.
All right, so influencer, I have to step down to this level because let's say, who watch influencers? People with rotten brains. This guy, intellectual. You might call him a Jew. You might call him a money-hungry person or whatever. But again, you know how much money he has? You might call him overweight, but his wallet's fatter than your fucking dick. Like, come on. You call that guy, oh, fresh this, fresh that. Fresh, how many cars do you have?
About 5 now.
What about being a Rolls Royce,
Bro, he's funny. I like this guy. He's funny. Yo, he's funny, bro.
Dom, how many Twitter followers do you have?
1.6.
You guys in Miami are trolling black people. Oh, half the crime, this and that. How did these guys make it? These are black. Still living better than you.
They know their father's names.
Exactly.
That's how they made it. They know their father's
Yo,
names.
he's funny. Okay, he's funny.
I usually post like intellectual content. I like to get
Had to
people's
bring it
brains
down for the 305 a little bit, right?
I had to. Come on, because TikTok brains don't understand any of the language. So we'll do this, and we'll post intellectual content. My YouTube banner is Stallion Confidential Podcast. Go take a look, and that might improve your fucking intellect and knowledge. But anyways,
The chat's loving you. They said, Stallion, ? You're not Rocky. AJ sounds better. He says, that'd be compliment. What's his stick, chat? They're loving you, brother. Apparently,
that made you comment, so that tells me bringing the name Stallion out was definitely worthful. But
I'm better than Pony.
Yeah.
So Gary asked me 3 guys I like to model this year.
Go ahead, let's hear it.
Well, my number 1 goal this year is to grow my podcast. So definitely, who's the number 1 podcast in the entire fucking world? Joe Rogan.
okay.
Why is Joe Rogan number 1, Gary? You said 11th.
Born on the 11th.
Born on the 11th. He has that thing. He is a UFC commentator as well. Very knowledgeable. He was an actor in his early career. So definitely has a lot of experience, a lot of life behind him. He knows what he's talking about. Let's just say that. Yeah. Second, who do we have? We have Chris Williamson. Well, he's an 11 Lifepath as well, as we all talked about, born on the 23rd. So we all know what that energy feels like. Over 3 million followers, 4 or 5 million on YouTube, whatever, posts intellectual content, streams with actors, actresses, fucking scientists, so on and so forth. So, yes, that's the second guy I model. And third guy, I like his fire. I like his, demeanor. Myron Gaines. How can we miss him?
There you go.
I like it. That's a good top 3, man.
It is. Well
That's good
calculated.
3. So at this point, I gotta throw you off the show because you didn't say me. It's all good, man. It's all good, man.
So, how did you find Gary and the group GG33?
Gary, the thing with Gary is he does everything so calculatively. Guys, you know him by now. You know more than him probably. I know him from the screens, from GG33, etc. But why did numerology popped off in 2023? You guys tell me that. You guys know that. 7-year cycle. Numerology was popping off. The charts was off the board. Everyone is we're lonely, and they were like, okay, what else can we do? What else can we do? Gary started popping on my IG feed back and forth every single day. Every single day. I used to watch 15 times the clips that I usually watch in every other year. And I'm like, okay, what is this? All right, open up numerology, readings, numbers, etc. You keep going on, and then you're like, okay, this shit has some truth to it. It touched you in ways that you could have never thought. And then you start to apply in your family members, your friends, and you're like, oh, this guy just doesn't just blab and speak shit out of his ass. He's reading people, he's reading systems, he's reading companies. He knows what he's talking about.
Once you see it work around you, that's when you know. Once you see this stuff on 4 days, once you start seeing a whole bunch of cops, you know. On 5 days, when you see a whole bunch of fucking people doing degenerate shit, you know.
Yeah.
It is what it is. This information is self-evident once you understand how to read it.
Just on a ride back from Amsterdam, I was getting taken from Amsterdam to Albany. I had an Uber driver. Literally, I shit you not, just in 3 minutes, I knew she was a dog. You just start to really start to know. In 3 minutes, and then I was like, what's your Chinese Zodiac? She didn't know. I said, I'm pretty sure you're a dog. She looked it up. She's like, yeah, I am. And read her like a book. It's crazy. It doesn't feel. Once you really get accustomed to it, you can just start to see without the birthday. You have a good hunch.
Fresh, how have you played numerology so far in your life?
Definitely with working with Gary, I've seen friends that I used to wonder about them in certain ways and put up their birthday and it's on point. I'm like, yo, this is not real, but it is real.
You know, Fresh is gonna write a book about numerology and snow bunnies.
That's what's up.
And then when it comes to networking, if I could read somebody from a birthday from the very beginning, I can maneuver in a calculated way more than I do right now. So I think that alone is great for me. And honestly, man, like I've come to realize that like it's true. You know, I didn't believe it at first. That was some BS. And no. First of all, I want money, I want progress, and other hoes, I know how to operate. So it's even better for me. So I think from me personally, I learned a lot from this shit. A lot.
Bills, let's start going back to the readings because I know we got a whole bunch to do.
We do. All right, let's go here.
See, on this show, we actually make money. On most shows, you know, they're doing stuff for $5, $8, for $2. They let you change the whole subject of the show.
I mean, even 100 cheap for the knowledge you're giving them.
It is actually.
We have Elder Quinteros, born on March 31st, 92, married to a snake, isn't going so well, born June 24th, 89. Also wants to open up a business this year. Any advice for me?
See, if you go to the Barnes and Noble section of, and you go there and you look at numerology and astrology, and you pick up the Chinese astrology, it's going to tell you the monkey and snake are soulmate signs. That's what it's going to say. You know, when you look at Tom Brady and Kanye West, two very, very successful individuals, but they both made the same mistake. Maybe they went to the same Chinese astrologer because one married Giselle, one married Kim Kardashian, and they were both monkeys who divorced two snakes. So I read through that BS a long time ago. I do not consider monkeys and snakes soulmates. Yeah, they can get along. But nah, baby, you're not supposed to actually marry one. But now, since you're actually in a relationship, you have a 3 and you have a 1. You have a monkey 1 and a snake 3. Probably give it about 5.5, 6 out of 10. This is not the best relationship. But if you have kids and she's loyal, then, you know, you do what you got to do in life. Quite frankly, I don't think you should get married. But, you know, that's a story for another day. I'm sorry you didn't get to, you know, hear what you wanted, but I don't lie. Next.
We have here Antonio Condello. Hey, Gary, March 5th, 1984. Starting a new job after March 5th, an enemy year. Worked all year and 8 years personal. To get this, also bought plenty of physical silver. In 8 years to cash out in 2028. Any advice on birthday and new job?
I mean, you're starting a new job in your enemy year. Expect turbulence. You know what I'm saying? It's like the pilot going up and you know it's going to be shaky. I'm just telling you what it is, man. This is not a good start to things. Knowing what you know starting a job in your enemy year. Now, does that mean you get hit right away? Of course not. But at some point, the seeds you plant in your enemy year will come back to manifest, and probably looking at that not in a good way. So here's my advice to you. Whatever you start next year, I mean this year when the horse year hits, plan on ending it after the horse year ends. So this job should be very temperate. As long as that happens, I think you'll be okay. But again, 2028 is definitely going to be your year. Monkey and rat are extremely well together. And when it comes down to it, I expect Zcash to fucking dominate in 2020. You got a little taste. You got a little taste in 2025. That shit should have made you wet. And then when that real fucking shit comes in 2028, it's going to fucking open the goddamn floodgates, bro. It's going to be orgasm after orgasm after orgasm because I expect this shit to hit 10K. As for all other cryptocurrencies, how's that horse treat the rats, my friend?
Nah, not even close. Like, you saw what happened to BTC. Fresh, how much I'm sure you were deep into it at some point.
Yeah.
I'm sure you. I assume you pulled out when Gary asked you to. I mean, from crypto.
Yeah, I did pull out and buy a car. But no. I I would say most people I know that were in BTC heavy, they're hurting right now. They're depressed.
Yeah.
And
They should
Aiden
have
Ross-
listened to this fucking show.
yeah, they should have.
Aiden Ross lost about $400 million.
Yeah,
I think that's train.
train.
That's got to be a lie. He cannot be worth 400 mil.
Well, he makes bank though. I mean, he's been paying him for a long time.
And then it's the fact of crypto, the way it
Train
works.
Rex was at the very beginning with it. He's up there, bro. That nigga balling.
Bro, like, what is it like?
Bro, he be stream sniping niggas and buying their cars and shit like
Yeah,
that. Like,
gambling money, bro. That's different.
It is what it is.
Okay, but
Yeah, lay low, brother. Who's next?
no, we did already. Yeah, Antonio. Oh no, we did Antonio. Okay, we didn't even do this one. PK Loke says birthday is 5/23/97, male, and my girlfriend is 4/24/2001. I'm a local truck driver. Any advice for me in this year?
I mean, listen, I could see a truck driver having that 5 energy. That makes sense. Make sure you're not doing too much extracurricular activities at the truck stops, though. I know how those people with 5 energy get down at the truck stops. So it is what it is.
It's going down in the truck stop.
Yeah, man. Don't be a trucker. I don't know what you up to, bro. Have that extra seat in the back, bro. We know what's going on with that bed in there. Oh, it's over.
Yeah, Bill's
for the
like,
5s,
Bill's
man.
like, I'm gonna go home. Nah, he ain't not go home. He going to the bus stop. Truck stop.
Okay, so you have a 4 and a 9 relationship, overall good. Snake ox relationship, overall good. There is some conflicting energy there because the girl is not going to want to travel like you. She just ain't about that. No, I don't think you should marry her, but yeah, you could probably have her for a good time. So,
All right.
Hey, I keep it real. No, I don't think you should marry her. No.
Don't cry, bro. It's okay.
We did this one, right?
Yep, we got it.
Now I think we got one more rumble. We did this one, right?
We're done with that.
Yeah. We got Rumble now. All right, guys, on the 305, we got you on Rumble.
Yeah, someone donated twice to make it to the 2 levels.
okay, we got
Yes.
the rumble.
They are.
Zeus sings right here.
You got it? Good.
Yeah, these 2 right here.
So we got Zoo sings. Hey, y'all. USA is becoming too liberal. I agree with you. I want to ensure more sons for me. March 30th, 1995. It's just his birthday. And my girl is 6/20/1992.
She older, nigga?
You caught that one.
Well, I mean, you're a pig. Your enemy year is coming to an end. But based off that birthday, give me the birthday one more time, Fresh.
So his birthday is actually March 30th, 1995.
Okay, we got it. Okay, 3 life
And
paths.
hers
Get it.
is 6/20/1992. You don't like it?
Damn, right before Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, it's coming up.
It's going up.
2 days.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I really don't.
Save your money.
I don't see. No, bro. Especially. So here's the key. If you found her last year in 2025, if you found this person imprinted with snake energy, which is your enemy sign, I don't like it at all. Listen. Most people don't find their soulmates. I get it. You're not all Gary the numbers guy. You're not going to do that. But that's probably not the most compatible person for you. So there you go. Sorry, pimp.
Also, Fluffy, you sent $20. It is 80. It's our 90,
No.
90
That's
and
Zerka
above.
shit.
So you gotta send more
shit.
from what I read, brother. Just to keep it real with you. Are we got here as well? Another one.
Before we go there, since Valentine's Day is coming up, let me tell you how smart these elite are. The worst sign in relationships in Western astrology is Aquarius. February 14th is an Aquarius energy. The worst sign or number for relationships is 7. 214 is 7. So we have the worst astrology sign, we have the worst numerology, and they're telling you to start relationships on that day because they want you cooked. And here's the worst part. It's on the 14th. 1 and 4 is 5. So a lot of those relationships are going to be built off sex. A lot of those relationships are going to have a baby mama fucking culture in it.
Damn.
So they're basically cooking you with that 214 day. And here's the thing. most you Christ is King people, most you Allah is your Savior people, most you Jews out there, you refuse to look at this information, and that's why you lose. Because they are using it against you, and you're too stupid to even believe in it.
It's crazy how much they love 7, though. It's weird. Even from casinos, from that,
they like
even
to cook people
in
under
Christmas as well.
How's that 7-year cycle, Dom?
Your shit's ass. It's crazy.
Don't scare me. I'm in my one. So.
Wow.
You got your own year, though.
Yeah.
Protect you.
We got
Plus, you got me, and I told you exactly how to get about it.
we got 3 more. King Kong. What's up, guys?
Did someone King Kong?
Yeah, King Kong is the name.
We got someone called Stallion over here. Got another King Kong. You want me to fucking whip my shit out too? The fuck, man?
Hey, yo, pause,
As long as it's not Jungle Fever.
Okay, his date is
Gary, pull your anaconda out.
his date is not American.
Don't say that.
It's not American.
There's not enough space on the goddamn table, bro. What are you talking about?
Hey yo, this date is not right. You want to scold him? It's 30-10 in '98. We're in America, bro.
Putting the day in front of the month. I'm not happy with you, bro. I told you we don't do that European shit. America's a superpower. The month is always ahead of the day. So, and as a 4 life path, I expect more out of you. People who are 4s are supposed to be structured. A structured approach means following the rules. People who are 4s succeed because they follow the rules. Dom, how good have you done in the rule-based economy?
Really well. I'm one of the people to help instruct them.
Exactly how you do it. All right. What he had a list here of his kids?
Yeah, there's a lot.
All right, let's go.
I'm working hard on AI to not get replaced by it. Any advice to make sure this dog year is extremely successful for me? Also, mom is April 11th,
All right.
64.
Let's start with mom. April 11th, 64, 8 life path, born on the 11th. That's a strong woman with strong will. My advice to you is she'll only soften up when she's around family. And if you want her to, think a certain way, put an idea in her head and make her think she thought of it. Next.
His dad is 10/14/1964.
Ooh, so we got two. We got Charlie Kirk birthday there. All right, so we got 2 people who are 8 life paths and dragons. Nice. Dad was definitely the sexual one in relationship. You probably didn't want to hear that, but whatever. I don't see anything negative. That's a good thing. They have a lot of similar paths. They're usually in the same year cycles. A lot of good things here. I would say your mom's a little bit more dominant, though. That's probably why you put she's definitely the older soul, so it is what it is. Sister, 317, what's that, 93?
Yep.
So we have 33-6. Not a bad birthday. She's definitely going to be about her bag. Make sure she's not a liberal. That would definitely hold her back. And the last one, Fresh?
Granddad is going to be March 19th, 29.
A wise snake. 1929 is the year. Wow, he was born during the Great Depression. That's amazing. Very smart man. Born on the 19th. He paid his dues when he was young. Maybe going through that was his karma. And notice, if you know advanced numerology, sees why he has a big birthday, big family around him. Yeah, learn as much from your old man while he's there. He's definitely the wise one in the group. A lot of knowledge there. You'd be very wise to take advantage of it. Obviously, the 93 is his favorite, though. They're granddad's. When you have a daughter or a niece or a great-granddaughter who's a 93 and you're a snake, that's definitely going to be your favorite. Strong family. I like it. Good stuff. Next.
We got Doc VTech says, "Hey GG, thanks for year of game. Q says we're highly compatible. LOL. January 4th, 89 Dragon. Lifepath 5-4.
Yep.
DC bag ahead. Also advice for 28 monkey year, quarter 2 for my son. 11-11-18. Master 33 plus 11. Energy double master rear. How to raise him to win scare bag.
How do you raise a dog to win? Dogs have extremely good intuition. Dog is the 11th sign for a reason. Whether it's their voice with Mariah Carey that can shatter glass, whether it's Elvis who was a dog, they have a way of touching people's souls, which other signs just do not possess. And again, it goes back to being the 11th sign. How many times have you guys watched IG videos, YouTube videos of a dog saving a baby right before something bad happens? Yeah, some of them might be AI, but a majority of that stuff is extremely real. I believe people who are born in dog years are tapped in a way to basically be visionaries, maybe see in the future for about 3-4 seconds. There's no other explanation for why dogs can do this shit. There's just none. Dogs love kids. And that's why I always knew Michael was never that P word. He just wasn't. People who are dogs adore kids. Michael Jackson adored kids. Dom, you don't have any kids of your own, but every time you see a kid, don't you smile, brother?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I started off with politics going against human trafficking, so that's funny.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
So,
Yeah.
so
Literally.
people who are dogs are here to protect kids. And when it comes down to it, I really believe the best way for a dog to get ahead in life is to be around people. They can't isolate themselves. They can't be, just stuck in a box. They have to be networkers, whether they know how to do it or not. So that would be my advice for you, raising someone who's a dog. I have a 218 as well. Mine's a 33, but you have someone with very strong 11 energy. So you have to make sure he's a extremely good motivational speaker, which means he needs to have confidence. Once dogs have confidence, it's good. Unless they're Zerka, then that's overconfidence. But when it comes down to it, dogs need that confidence to succeed. Listen, no matter what, Donald Trump always got the biggest dick in the room. And he's born in the year of the goddamn fucking dog.
All right, we got here Todd Martin. Hey guys, this is Sylvia M. Here's my info. 7/3/1970. Husband, which is Todd, 12/7/62. Son Todd, 2/25/98. Daughter, December 7/99. With my kids, fell in love this year. Been married 32 years this year.
Well, I mean, listen, we have a tiger and we have a dog. And tigers and dogs do well together. Now, the best thing I've seen here is the dad, Todd, and the son. They're born on the same day. That means they have a past life connection. I mean, not only born on the same day, born in the same month and day. Definitely something there. Listen, I want to see January 7th succeed because I'm born January 7th. I've already told you guys, I'm only a fan of one player in the NFL, Lamar Jackson, and not because he's good, but he's born January 7th. I want to see January 7th win the Super Bowl. Mike, if he wins the Super Bowl, I'll feel connected to that. Just like every January 7th can feel connected that I took numerology on my fucking back and made it mainstream. You guys can feel a connection to that. Moving on, the daughter, we have the 25th and a tiger. So, I mean, listen, if a tiger is raising a son tiger, it's probably going to be somewhere in the mode of what Andrew Tate's doing, especially since the dad's on one life path. So, I would say the Todd needs a little bit more of an intellectual pursuit, but we got two tigers and both of them are ones. So listen, there's not going to be some days that young son's going to hate him. But you know what? Make him into the leader he needs to be. If tigers succeed in life, it's because they lead. And that's how it's always going to be. As for the 99, this one has a little bit more of an intellectual pursuit to do it. More charisma than all the others. But yeah, this is a strong family. I like it. The woman who's born in a dog year, she did her part. Congratulations.
Good stuff. We have a few more here, and then we could either do a break or we could do the
No, we're done. I don't want any more ratings.
All right, after this, guys, no more. Ron Ju and Mr. Mack are the last ones. Ron Ju says, "What up, 305 Podcast? My birthday is December 22nd, 1989. Male. What is the best career path for me? How can I maximize my 7 and 22 energy?"
Well, you're in the 7-year cycle, and you're also a 7 life path. So the first thing you want to do is what you avoid. You don't start relationships in the 7-year. Just don't. You don't basically want to physically injure yourself. So Again, don't be doing any of that workout shit on the 7th, 16th, 25th, or under 7 energy. That goes for anyone. If you're in a 7-year cycle, you got to watch it. You don't want fucking fucked up shit to happen to your health, and that's a good way to have it happen. You don't want to chase money. Even though you're a snake and, you know, this still is a snake year for you, not the time. What you want to do is focus on self-improvement in the 7-year. Focus on absorbing as much knowledge as possible, because right after the 7 comes the 8. And I'm not trying to fucking give you nursery rhymes. What I'm basically trying to say is in the 7, you absorb that fucking knowledge like fucking sponge in water. You absorb all of it. And at 8-year, you make it happen to fruition. That's exactly what Dom did. That's exactly what I fucking did. We planned in our 7. Dom, remember those phone calls in the 7-year? Oh, yeah. This.
And even did it for the horse year.
And bro, you had a nice 2 back-to-back. You have an 8 going straight into a horse. So you got set up pretty nicely. But when it comes down to you, my friend, focus on making that bag in 2027. So, and you're born on the 22nd. So for you, part of becoming who you want to be means you have to have a team around you, and that team, and that's going to be difficult for a 7. But a 7 is known as a master builder because it can build other people. So for you, you have to be that teacher that builds other people up, and that might be the very most difficult thing to you, figuring out how to fucking actually pull it off. But that's where you're going to be at your prime, my friend.
Good stuff. Mr. Mac, January 5th, 92. Chris Mac Medal, GOAT, 8/1/2017. Daughter, 9/10/86. Cami Bull, baby mother, RPM.
What about a baby mother?
It says Cami Bull. I don't know what that means. Cami Bull /BM. What does that mean?
Okay, we have a 9 Lifepath GOAT with 5 energy. Listen, I got much love for all my Capricorns. And the January, Capricorn is not known as the most beautiful sign, but if you're born on the 5th day of the year, and only Capricorns can be born with that pure 5 energy, yeah, they're definitely very attractive. And people born on January 3rd, they got a lot of fucking fans. A lot of people don't know this, but more people have January 3rd as a soulmate than any other date out there. February 1st comes a close second, but January 3rd is literally the soulmate for about 20% of fucking people out there. You're their soulmate, they're not yours. I mean, vice versa. So what I want people to understand is Capricorn is probably the most pure sign, but you're still a 9, which means you still can have addiction issues, which means you have to have the right crowd around you. Obviously, you have money. That's clear as day. All right. Who was the second one?
This one was actually, Cami Bull, September 10th, 86.
September 10th, 86. Is that what we have there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we had his Metal Goat daughter and then Cami Bull.
Oh, 86. You haven't been on top since 2002. You haven't been on top since that Andrew Tate era. Now's your time to get that fucking mantle back. In 2026, anyone born in the Tiger year must go hard. I like your birthday. I think you can do things.
Nice.
Anyone else?
That is it. All right, we're going to do the last clips here and then give some credence to our guest of honor and, of course, close up from there. All right, we got here Clavicular's felony charges, one misdemeanor charge, have been dropped in Maricopa County. He was facing a maximum of 8 years in prison. Now he's scot-free, off the hook.
Fuck.
I mean, Dom, what do you think about this, bro? I mean, I think he's unbeatable. He came into the game with a rush of energy, a hard work, and not giving a fuck attitude. Look where he is now.
I wouldn't say unbeatable. I would just say the mistakes he's making aren't just... The problem is the mistakes he's making, they're being over-dramatized. So they seem like they're a lot larger. That way when he has the victories, it looks like it's a deal that it's not. Like, people made it seem like he got caught with meth and bags of drugs. One Adderall. Like, bro, when the stories come out, it's way more dramatized than in reality. So when he has the W, it's like he can't be beat. Well, the nigga never was really facing nothing. A lot of times he's not even with the driving over someone. It's the clipping channels that make it look like he's actually in harm's way. He's not really put himself in a position to where I feel like he's at risk yet. It's just that they're so good at presenting the clips to make it seem more dramatic. I don't really think he's really faced true adversity. I just think, man, I'm going to be honest. I'll say it here. Clav has the best marketing push I've seen since old Hollywood. Man. Since old Hollywood, hands down.
Someone said
no
it,
one. I haven't seen anything like this since old Hollywood because it's a strategy that typically fails when you overly force somebody.
And the word they're using is aura farming. If you,
it's not just that they got keywords and stuff that they're creating, and they're attaching it to his name, stuff that he never even says. Like that shit, old Hollywood did. It's a real marketing strategy. I wouldn't. Does he work with Night Media? Because it's like, dude, I wonder who's really behind his marketing push.
I don't think he does, but he might at some point.
Well, I know Kick has something to do with it for sure, so gotta be Kick now.
Well, I mean, Eddie basically proved that if you put enough money down, you can make someone a star. I'll give him his credit, though. He does work.
He works hard.
He works
hard, so I give him that credit. But he's a rooster born 2005. His snake years is coming to an end. In about 5 days, we'll see how much he goes at hard after that.
Son, yeah.
We'll see how that works. Yeah, well, they're best friends.
Oh wow, like the horse and the dog. That's crazy.
Exactly.
You got all that.
I want to see him do well, man. Hopefully he cleans up his drug act, and
Yeah, I hope so.
hopefully he makes it to the top, man.
If he cleans up the drugs, he'll be fine.
I like that Steve will do it. Gave him a shout out on his last podcast where he said he wanted to do some drugs. Cloud told him no, don't do it. It's not you. That was pretty good.
I got a question though, Fresh. You've been around a lot of influence. Why you don't think a lot of people, like not even on no content shit, but like actually reaching out to him, telling him about the drugs, like it's not good for him? Why you don't think a lot of
Because he has clout.
they're worried about that he could lose the access?
The problem is that like when someone has more clout than you, as a creator, you feel like they're above you. Even though in reality speaking,
Ain't a damn person this game above me. But give a fuck.
but in reality speaking,
Give
he's
a
still
fuck,
really,
dog.
really young.
The fuck they talking about,
So
man?
people
Above
are
me.
scared to-
I'll be the fucking one closest to fucking Muhammad, fucking Jesus. My system's gonna be the closest to that. Fuck all that. I'm top.
But as a friend, I'd rather lose you by telling you the truth than say, you know what? Because I want to tell him what's
Worried
happening.
about the access.
No, you're my homie, bro. You're fucking up. Here's what it is. But this is the issue, though. Everyone's enabling him to do more
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
because no one's saying no to him. And remember, Steve will do it. Same scenario. Go, Steve. Do whatever you want, bro. That's not healthy. What do you think?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, so this guy, in short, I'd say he's a dumbass. I don't know the guy in person, you met him, but I don't like what he's pushing out there. It's basically feeding off insecurities of young men, look maxing. You know what he this is what he does. Like cracking his jaws and thinking like, oh, he's gonna build some bone and he's gonna probably get laid. Bro, he literally wears makeup. You've seen him in person, you tell me. Gary told me behind the scenes that he might wear makeup. He looks like kind of woman. So if he's feeding off those people's insecurities, what good of a message is he pushing out there to basically look good?
I will say it could be better content. But what I will also say is that like I never saw him put on makeup myself. I saw him a video, but that was AI. I'm not sure, but
Yeah, I saw a video too.
So-
but I think he said he's done that before.
Yeah, he has, and they even
That's what I think
they
he said.
verified it at New York Fashion Week that he did his own glam.
yeah.
But he still looks like a feminine boy, though.
Yeah,
Like if I had $1 million from Eddie behind
That's
me,
what it's listed as. Yeah, they call
yeah,
it glam.
like
Yeah, if you have $1 million behind you, you'll be the next big thing. 100%.
Yeah.
But one thing about Clav that's interesting, I think, that about the New York Fashion Week, and like congrats to him on that. That's major. Your first year in.
That's major.
But what I see a lot of grown men are paying attention to, and this shows me the diversity between men and boy. Grown men are looking beyond the face, and they're looking at his walk. Grown men are saying, "Man, that's crazy. You know, bone max your face. You know, chop your shit up, but you can't hide the walk. Your walk. That's your experiences. That's your pains. That's your L's. That's your W's. You know, every year your walk has an adjustment. The dude's still pretty young. He's still fresh to the world, regardless of how many experiences. He hasn't been played enough by bitches. He hasn't had enough bitches. You can see it in his walk. Look at his Fashion Week walk and compare him to any of those other men there. He doesn't like he belongs there. It's no confidence. He's slouched. It's just like, it's not a man. And that's okay. We all were boys once, but they're presenting him as something he's not. He's still a boy that's growing. You can see that with his walk. He's just a young boy that's growing and has way too many eyes on him. I kind of pity it.
Okay.
Besides the drug use, I just want to say this, Clav, you're in a nice fucking run. No one here will deny you're in a nice run. No one in the influencer world will deny you're in a nice run. But my man, like besides the drugs, there's one little critique I have of you. You know, I'm not a looks maxer. Obviously, I'm not in my 20s when I used to pull, but I always had the baddest bitch with me. Every single time I had the baddest bitch with me. my dude, maybe she's making up that she's your girlfriend, but that woman who got a lot of clout basically off calling her your girlfriend, bro, she's a 6. She's not even a Miami 6. What's the point of the looks maxing if you're fucking getting shit like that, bro? That's all I'm trying to say. Bro, I expect to see you with dimes, Clav. I want to see you with dimes. Once you are fucking with dime pieces left and right, then I'll be like, you know what? No matter what you say about this motherfucker, he's pulling them. I'm not impressed with what you're a fisherman, and I'm not impressed with the fish, bro.
But just to his defense, when you're a fisherman, sometimes you catch bad fish. This is part of the game. It's, you know,
he's new.
You throw him back, you don't put him on fucking TV.
But
you throw him back, you don't put him on stream.
But I'll say,
I threw Zerka out the goddamn content house once because he came in
I gotta
with
agree with
ugly
Fresh
bitches.
because it's that nigga first year. It's like, bro, he gonna strike him down when they come through, bro. It's his first year.
Yeah, you know what? I think
standards go up the more you're used to it. I would say.
Also, we don't see what he does off camera. Because you know, camera's one thing, but you know what I'm saying? Off camera is a whole different story.
Hey, Fresh, you know what? I actually would like to take back a few things I said about Clav. You know what? He's young. I understand. He can make mistakes. But I'm actually proud of him. He didn't do one thing while he was young. Watch his girl get piped by another dude. That's what he didn't do. I respect that. Come on.
You know what's funny? When I saw Sneeko change all his content to be Clav's sidekick.
Oh,
that was the funniest. It was
That
like
did
a
disappoint me.
3-month to 2-month period where all of a sudden he shaved this goddamn weak ass beard. And you know why he has a weak ass beard? When you go down on women, it doesn't really connect. So when you go, that's what happens. You see, everyone has a full beard here because we don't do that bullshit. But when you go down on fucking females, this really doesn't connect. So it's a telltale sign. The second thing is
I did it with Max.
He basically dyed his hair blonde. Bro, that's some homosexual shit right there, bro. Have you ever dyed your hair blonde?
Fuck no.
No, of course not, man.
Ew.
So again, he starts hanging out with the guy who is 19, 20 years old. All of a sudden, he's changing his style, he's changing his approach, and this is what he is. He's basically a fucking leech who attaches himself to fucking people who are on the rise. Sooner or later, they get sick of him and cut him off. I haven't seen him do too much content lately. No, because Clav wised up.
Yeah, he learned.
He's like, listen, what do I need this fucking loser piece of shit around me? So, of all the things Clav did, congratulations. That is what you call addition by fucking subtraction.
Man, the worst thing with Sneeko, though, when he leeches, like, there are a lot of creators, that's part of the game. They'll leech on what's hot. But, bro, he steals people vocab.
What?
That shit is weird to me. Like, if he talk like Tate and be around Myron, he'll talk like them. But the nigga was using the terms that Clav used. I'm like, bro, how you being influenced by a teenager like that, bro? He using the terms mogged and terms looks max and cortisols. I'm like, bro, how the fuck are you literally just meeting this nigga 3 weeks ago and you talking just like him?
Damn.
How do you don't see a problem with that? That's crazy.
Grifter. Sneeko, I'll tell you one thing if you're hearing this. Fresh will beat the fuck out of you. Wherever you are sitting down with your legs twingled up, just so you know, if he doesn't, I will. Who's betting 50K on this table?
I got 50K.
There you go.
I got 50K on you.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen him in person. He didn't do shit at the club, so it's funny to me.
But Clav will be taken so far, you know, like he's a 9, you know, society being in Miami, he will get carried away again and again and again. You've seen 9s.
I hope he gets off the drugs. He gets off the drugs, starts pulling higher quality females. I think he'll be around for a little bit.
He'll be fine.
And listen, he did the best thing he could. He got rid of Sneeko. I mean, that's a big fucking W for Clav right there, man. Imagine this, Sneeko. A 20-year-old figure out you're a fucking bad brand risk. Do you understand that? So all this master plan of everything you did to get that song out that you helped produce and you wanted to make it famous selfishly because it's all about you, it cost you so fucking much to the point where a 20-year-old said, yo, I don't want this bitch ass around anymore. And just like that, poof, he's gone.
Well, we'll see what happens. Michael Jackson's Estate Speed Song Sexy Red's Beat It remix, saying we were totally unaware of this. The use of this music is unauthorized.
Sexy Red has to be one of the best self-aware artists of all time. And people, they ain't going to understand why I say this because She's very smart, damn near a genius, bro. She looks like that intentionally, and she knows the leverage on that. She knows the bad and the good from it. She was never intending on releasing that song. She knows how the public think about her, and she knows that like her music's been flopping and shit lately. You hear nothing from her. This was an easy way to go viral to get all these blogs. I mean, in marketing, she probably got like $20 million in marketing out of just pushing this. But she knows that if the person she is, the way the public view her, was to step on Michael Jackson beat, that it would be viewed as disrespectful. She understood and took advantage of it the same way like someone like Nick Fuentes. The best way Nick Fuentes could hurt somebody in politics is simply stand by them. If you want Nick Fuentes to hurt a politician, it's not talking shit about him. It's saying, I wholeheartedly support him with all the groypers. If he's self-aware, he could destroy his opponents by simply saying he's their friend. Like Sexy Red is so self-aware, she knew that shit was gonna go viral, bro.
She's like a good influencer.
I see her do it multiple times, right? It's not random. Either her or her team is on fire.
Dom is smart as fuck, bro.
Because
You are a genius, bro.
he understands how this content shit works. She understands it, but let's be honest, she's about as sexy as I am black.
Yes,
I mean, bro,
she's
this
just smart.
is a nasty ran through fucking whore, and she's talking about just eat it. Yo, you go down on this bitch and expect to get throat cancer. Got me fucking fucked up.
Gary, but do you see the code? Like, you see why she's using the color red
Of
and
course,
triggering
of
NPCs?
course. Maybe she's calling out Sneeko.
Oh,
So you know damn well Sneeko go down on this fucking whore.
it's probably 9 for Sneeko though.
I'm sorry. Last time I checked, this woman is a genius at marketing, like Dom said.
Good at it.
But who's smashing her, bro? I'm just for argument's sake.
You not
like,
smashing that?
hell no,
Maybe
bro.
22-year-old
okay.
fresh.
That'd be like a sister. I high and by and passing, and I move on.
Your whore sister? Is that what that would be?
Yeah.
That's exactly what that would be.
A sister. A sister. Okay. All right.
All right, let's wrap it up, man.
Yeah. Last one here. Bad Bunny Super Bowl
Oh,
halftime
fuck
show.
him. Fuck him.
128 million viewers live. Last
128 million viewers?
flopped.
2 people stood up during the Super Bowl. 2 fucking people. This is a fucking homosexual. Send his ass back to Puerto Rico.
Hold on. I have a devil's advocate argument here. Even though he's not American, he doesn't stand for American people and a culture. You know what this did for the Super Bowl? It gave them global eyes. And as much as I want to hate to say this, we should have had American artists, but this is about attention and economy of attention economy.
Anti-American attention.
So either way, I'm not happy with him doing it. I see why they did it. Because it's global attention.
It is good for global, but it's also political. It's a political protest to me because they chose to do it during the problem with ICE.
Oh, okay.
You break this all shit about Latin, and then you know Donald Trump's going to say it's ass, so it makes it like he's racist. He don't like shit. That's with them. They waited to do this at the specific time because ICE is getting up his people. It just is, it's good optics to make it seem like, bro, they're trying to imitate the times of the past, bro, when civil rights actually meant something. Having this dude to speak at the Super Bowl is making a statement against Trump. And then in California, all places.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, California, where the MVP of the Super Bowl got paid $170,000 for playing it, but because California has a jock tax, he ended up owing them $70,000 in taxes after he got paid for winning the Super Bowl. Yo, Gavin Newsom, fuck you. Oh, we got more?
We got one, just one.
All right,
Kayla?
don't send any more.
Kayla, I'm showing you love.
All right, last one, and then we're gonna
Hold on, let's get a refresh.
we're gonna close this out.
Damn, this shit really do be crashing.
I'm telling you, bro, it's a lot of chats there.
God damn. All right, it won't refresh. 1 second, I got it.
Cool. I could just read it from the.
Yeah, it's right here.
You got it? Okay, we have here Kayla. Well, is that? Oh, I think is it a guy or girl? I can't tell. But 10/17, 1982, male. Everything is going super good. What is my forecast for this year?
Well, you're a dog and a horse here, so that's a big plus. 85% of dogs should do very well. I expect Dom to dominate. I expect him to meet the top dog, Donald Trump, and fucking do their thing. And as someone who's a dog, you expect good things. Now let's look at your numerology. You're going to be in the 9-year cycle for most of it, but right after your birthday, you're going to be in the 1-year cycle. So I would say plan from your birthday until the end of the horse year in 2027. You have about a 3-4 month window, which you can go fucking hard. I wouldn't really start things in the 9-year. If you had a really good 8-year, then it will continue into your 9-year. But in all honesty, you're born on the 17th. I don't see any issues. Honestly, you're going to be a very rich man if you aren't already. I like the advanced numerology there, and you definitely going to have the fountain with you. So keep going hard, brother. Keep your karma right. You'll be fine.
Let's go, dogs.
All right, W Stream.
Said, let's go, dogs.
Dom, where can they find you? What's coming up next?
Find me on Twitter and YouTube. YouTube's been blowing up lately. It's just DOMLUCRE.
Yeah, your video hit over 200K views.
Let's go, Dom.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
I saw that one. It was about Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, it was our Super Bowl. Strong.
It's only a matter of time.
Yeah,
It's only a matter of time
Yeah,
before
yeah,
Dom
man.
takes
Appreciate
over
you.
YouTube too.
working on it, man.
Yeah, it's
He's going like this. My people go like this. He goes like this.
Yeah, I'm counting up the numbers, man.
All right, my man. Where do people find you?
IG, AJ Official X, YouTube, Styling Confidential, and you can hear my podcast on Apple Music, Spotify, and Amazon Podcast. Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show. Gary, Fresh, Dom.
good job, man. For your first time, you did a really good
Not
job.
bad for your first time.
Yeah,
You did great, and you have a podcast voice. You can definitely.
I'm actually impressed, brother. That
Why
was really good.
do you think I put him on?
Someone actually, I'd like to address a comment. Someone said, "Oh, Dom's son, Stallion, bro.
No.
You think I'm gonna mess with these people? They're my well wishers. Like you're trying to guys put me on. I'm not gonna roast you guys.
No, they just want to. That's the chats, bro. If they continue against the people, it's more.
They will.
entertaining.
They'll try
It's
to.
more entertaining, bro.
That's probably just a homosexual group.
Yeah,
Pay him
but-
no attention.
That's how it will.
And guys, we're gonna be back on Friday. Fresh and Fit with Jack Morgan on YouTube. It's gonna be an amazing show. We'll do 1-on-1, me and Jack, and then girls after that. And of course, guys, we'll be back on Tuesday for the show 305. Let's get it. Peace. We're out.